All right, looks like we're live. So yeah, Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to episode 98 of Let's Chat Live. So, gonna join the voice chat to see who is present. So right now we've got Ozzy and Shadow waiting. Let's go and say hello to them. Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, how's it going?
I'm doing good.
That's cool. So you two are here. Blaze told me that apparently the Mund isn't going to be here till the after party, and Blaze himself is watching a movie right now.
Yeah, Vermont is watching Stranger Things season 4 now.
Oh, is he? Well, I'm glad he's got the courage to watch it, Shadow, after he said he wasn't really sure if he wanted to or not. Hello,
I
Rio.
started rewatching Daredevil, a show.
Yeah, good. That's definitely a show which is worth watching compared to the D minus crap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's not Daredevil. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I was just watching Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken, yeah, never gets old. Hello to RJ and Alexander. How's it going, guys? Hope you're doing well. In case you guys are wondering, Susie's here down there. I think she wants to come and say hello at some point, so I'll show her in a second when she comes up to me. Susie, you wanna come here? She's deciding. Lily's up in my bed, sleeping as well. Been with week, Alexander. Sorry to hear that. Hope things will get better for you soon. Hey, Darth Ryan, what's up? There's always been a bit of a change of routine for me as well, guys, because sadly I couldn't go to Manchester today due to a change of routine, so I'll be going tomorrow instead, sadly. But on the plus side, though, at least I'll be able to show double what I'd usually get next week. Because on next week's stream, I can show double what I've got. Double.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, a lot of people here tend to greet me with the same lines of, hello there, don't they? Some people, of course, have different greetings, but of course. Yeah, right, I don't know what Susie wants to do, guys. She's like stood up looking at me. I don't know what she wants to do. Right, Susie, do you want to come and say hello? Susie. Oh, she meowed at me. Just then. Susie, what do you want to do? Do you want to say hello or not? What do you want to do? Yeah, she can't decide, guys. Who's going for Christmas? Well, I'm definitely looking forward to Christmas. Can't wait for it.
Same here.
My favourite holiday of the year, yeah. My favourite season of the year, too, because I'm not really a fan of summer that much, to be honest, because of the heat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it's finally cold over here.
Yeah, I love the cold. Does me good.
Yeah, it's absolutely freezing where I am now.
Oh, Susie, come here.
It's minus 6 degrees.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Come here, Susie.
Still better than heat, though.
Yeah.
Only right now it's 73 for me, but it's going to go down to 50 later.
Okay. Here's Susie. Oh, she hissed. Wow.
Whoa.
Well, she's still an adorable gem, though, of course.
Yeah.
Whenever you stroke under her mouth, she meows. It sounds like a muffled meow. Like that. Right, Susie, you came up to me wanting attention, so you're getting it, okay? Don't make me angry, Susie. You're being a bit ungrateful, sweetie.
Yeah, don't make Luke angry.
Susie, come on, sweetie. If you want to be a bad guy, I'll be the bad guy.
Maybe she wants to go down or something. I don't know.
I don't know what she wants. One minute she comes up to me for attention, next minute I know she's like meowing loudly. Lily's not really loud because she's quiet. And now she got a paw stuck to my shirt, so yeah, bravo, Susie. But yeah, I'm just so glad that, you know, it's winter's here. Thank God for that, because I couldn't stand the summer this year. Hottest temperature ever recorded for the UK, you know that? 40 degrees.
And it was terrible here in Rome as well.
Okay, Susie.
I think the hottest I've been through where I'm at is like probably over 100.
I see. Like, go on then, Susie. Little. Honestly, she doesn't know what she wants these days. I have no idea what she wants.
But on a more positive note, I reorganized my movie shelf now.
Oh, did you? Nice one.
That's good.
Oh, that's
different.
nice.
Yep, my books and some movies hiding behind them.
That's cool. Dad with my kid books too. Nice. That's cool.
Yep. There's the new one. I am going to be reading this in a few days.
Nice one.
Nice. Yeah, I spent all the time reading up from here all the way up to here. My brain is a little bit fried right now from doing that. But that shows you how much I'm attached to the series.
Yeah, I need to catch up on my books. I've not read them in ages.
I'll start reading them soon.
Yeah. Darth, I have no idea what Susie wants these days, you know. These days she comes into my room, you know, to sit there. And next thing I know, after a few minutes, you know, boom, she runs off. Like I don't know what she wants. I haven't got a clue. But on another positive note as well, guys, I was able to unbox my NECA figure for, of course, Ash Williams from Evil Dead 2.
Ooh, that's cool. Groovy.
Yeah, groovy indeed. But the only bad quality I have is for some reason it doesn't come with his chainsaw. Does not come with his chainsaw.
Oh,
which I don't get because he gets the chainsaw in the movie and he doesn't come with it in this figure set by NECA for Evil Dead 2. And like the chainsaw makes him an iconic character, my favorite horror protagonist of all time. So yeah, but thankfully my Ash vs Evil Dead figure, you know, has the chainsaw, which is good.
Yeah, that is good.
And you know, NECA is customizable, so you can actually customize figures really.
Ooh.
So I could put like a chainsaw to this figure.
Hey, you can do that.
Yeah. And tomorrow, guys, I might see if I can find a figure for the Halloween 2 Michael Myers, you know, from the 1981 Halloween 2 to be specific.
Oh, yep.
I just noticed now on my community post, guys, someone made a comment saying that you know, they noticed I did not mention Kylo Ren because Adam Driver's birthday, and like thinking, well, I'm not going to mention Kylo Ren because I hate the character.
Yeah.
Can't stand Kylo Ren.
He's literally just emo Vader.
Yeah, and he will never be as good as Vader at all, ever.
Oh, I forgot Kylo Ren's still sitting on my shelf. I'm too lazy to grab him right now. Yeah, honestly, Snoke said it perfectly to Kylo. That he will never be Vader.
He's just a child in a mask.
And that's honestly the best line in the worst Star Wars film ever. This is literally Kylo in a nutshell. Hey, look at me. I want to be Darth Vader. I want to be Darth Vader. I'm not going to because I'm such a wuss.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
Accurate.
Yep. I mean, the sad thing is that when I watched Resistance, I thought he was the only good thing, but nowadays that has not aged well.
Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely not aged very well, has it?
Nope, it has aged crappy. Well, there's a lot of comments I've said in the past that haven't aged well.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. Kylo Ren? Good one.
That's good.
Because all he does is whines and complains all the time.
For some reason, he gets praise for it.
I don't know why.
Yeah, people complain when Anakin does it, but when Kylo does it, it's okay. Really? Really? Come on.
But it does not make any sense whatsoever.
Nope.
I've also noticed as well that both the Mun and Daniel have watched Wakanda Forever. Well, looks like they're just wasting my time, aren't they?
Yep.
Because Daniel came out saying that he was going to sleep because he was tired, and the Mun said it was boring. So yeah, they're just wasting my time. And yes, I said it best, guys. You know, anyone who's continuing to watch MCU is just wasting my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm glad I stopped.
Yeah. Only Ozzy, you of course were unfortunately made to watch Walk and Wonder, weren't you?
Yep, because my ticket was already paid for.
And you were very angry about it, weren't you?
Yep, I really wanted to walk out of the theaters, but I couldn't.
I mean,
yeah, I just told you guys that I almost watched Walk and Wonder, but I talked my dad out of it.
Good. I mean, like, Ozzy, was there any particular parts where you wanted to walk out?
Probably when they started branding the Infinity Gauntlet, calling it Infinity Cones. I'm just like, Thor, you literally struggled from Thanos. Why do you want to be reminded of Thanos?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that is probably the worst joke in the MCU by far. Also, the screaming goats. I hate those things. Even in Heishi or Hizzy, they literally mentioned them, and I literally yanked my earbuds off when I was watching their video on it. Oh, God.
Good idea.
And also, Russell Crowe gets wasted. That's another thing.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised about that either.
Yeah, but here's the thing that doesn't make sense, though. They have a deleted scene where they make his character Zeus like a mentor to Thor. Why couldn't they just keep that in the movie instead of the unlikable Zeus?
Yeah.
And besides, I already saw Gladiator. He's better in that movie.
That's my favorite role of Russell.
Yeah, it is for me now. Second favorite would be Jor-El.
Yeah, same. I mean, he won the Oscar for Gladiator, didn't he? Very well deserved. Absolutely. Yeah, it was a phenomenal movie, Gladiator.
Masterpiece. Yes. Also, my second favorite role of Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes. Hello, Donnie. Yes, we are. Sadly, Wakanda Forever is indeed out. I think it came out last week, didn't it, guys? Last week, was it?
Yeah, I think it did. It's a box office bomb.
Good. Deserves to bomb.
It's funny how all 3 MCU movies that came out this year are box office bombs.
Yeah, it's because no one is really watching them, are they now?
Yeah, because it's gone. Yeah, and of course Disney tells their own fans to F off too. So
yeah.
The thing that Disney doesn't understand is that without the fans, they don't get money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Disney is just so stupid. But I do still love to laugh at them. Well, I did watch Disenchanted last night for your guys' benefits. If you guys didn't want to watch it.
Well, I might check out both of them in the future. Later one day, both of them.
Yeah. Disenchanted. It's meh. It's just okay. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen, but it's just okay.
And would you say that it was not needed either, Ozzy?
No, it was definitely not needed.
Oh wow! So, if I was to, watch both of them and I don't like a sequel, do you know what that means?
Yep.
Yeah.
Without the sequel.
And Shadow, you also be pleased to know as well that I filmed the next episode of that series today for what did not need a sequel, and I'll show you what it is. But I filmed it did not need a sequel, Shadow. Which you'll be happy about. This.
Is it Friday?
See for yourself.
Oh yes. Oh, The Mask. My favorite comedy movie of all time.
Yeah. Because, guys, this week I also had the unfortunate time of watching, the sequel, and the sequel, in my opinion, was garbage. One of the worst sequels of all time.
Well, thank you for watching it, so I don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just love to pretend that garbage doesn't exist.
Yeah, do it for your own sake. Just don't watch it.
I didn't even know a sequel existed for that movie until a year later after I watched the first movie.
Yeah, I didn't know either that a sequel was made to it.
And I'm glad I didn't watch it, because there's some frames of the movie I saw with crappy CG.
Yeah, and the CGI in the sequel is terrible. Like, this movie's like 11 years after the first one, and the CGI is a lot worse. You know that? Like, the first one has very good CGI for its time, but this one has terrible CGI.
It's laughable.
Oh,
laughable.
Yeah, and the film was, of course, as well panned on release. As well, panned, meaning that everyone, hated it pretty much.
Rightfully so.
I mean, Shadow, have you actually watched it, or are you avoiding it for your own sake?
I saw some clips of it, and I absolutely despise it.
Yeah. You know a movie's bad when you hate it just because of some clips, don't you?
Like, if I were to see it, I would have given the same score as you, -0 out of 10. Probably would have been the same score.
I mean, guys, right, if you were to ask me if there's anything good about it, in my opinion, there's nothing good about a sequel. I mean, guys, tell me what's good about it. Tell me what's good about it. There's nothing good about it.
Absolutely I don't know.
Yeah, there's
I'm not
nothing.
Gonna watch it.
Yeah, don't watch it.
I think it's so funny when we talk about how bad something is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's really funny ranting. Patrick's joined us. Good evening, Patrick.
There's Patrick. Oh, hey, Patrick.
Yeah, hope you're doing well, Patrick.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well.
Nice to hear.
So, I'm curious, do you remember what happens soon?
Is it your birthday tomorrow, Patrick?
What?
Your birthday?
Yep, tomorrow.
That's awesome. So, I wish happy birthday in your server, yeah, Patrick?
What?
I wish happy birthday then tomorrow in your server, yeah?
Yeah, turn 21.
Yeah, what an age to turn to, eh?
Yeah.
Sounds exciting, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of is.
If you remember what we were talking about, Patrick, we were just talking about The Mask, a Jim Carrey comedy movie. You ever seen The Mask?
I haven't seen any of those movies.
Well, I'd recommend just to watch the first one with Jim Carrey.
Yeah, and just yeah, don't worry. I have seen the Nostalgia Critic video on the sequel.
Did he rant about it, Patrick?
Watch the video for yourself and you'll know. Actually, in the beginning of the video, they make a joke about the devil and his and he has a daughter. I don't remember who the wife is. I think it's some joke about a horrible real life celebrity, but I don't remember. But basically, what happens is she accidentally raises his daughter to be a nice, friendly little girl, which obviously he doesn't want because he's the devil. So he tells her that she should watch this horrible, horrible movie, which will teach her to be terrible. But the wife ends up throwing it away in a trash can, basically. And then we cut to a shot of Doc having just found the CD for the movie in the trash can and being like, well, if it's in a trash can, then it might be worth reviewing.
Okay.
I'm gonna check out that video.
Yeah, I'll see if I can give his video a watch one day, yeah. Because, yeah, Nostalgia Critic is really funny.
I was gonna watch his video. The first one. I don't watch his videos that often, but there is one series on his channel that I do consistently watch every time he makes a new episode of it. And that's his commercial series.
Oh, nice.
Where he reviews just a bunch of different commercials more specifically, he doesn't really review them. He mostly just reacts to them and makes jokes about them. They're just kind of guilty pleasure videos, basically. Videos that he doesn't take fully seriously and mostly just seems to make them because they're fun to make and people like them. Yeah, I watched some more of Doug's series besides his Nostalgia Critic series. Like I watch his Darktoon series, which he basically talks about dark cartoons, and his Disney-cember videos, which, well, he talks about Disney movies.
Yeah, I've watched those too. I like Disney-cember more out of those two, but Darktoons is still a pretty decent one too.
Yeah, from Disney-cember, I think the funniest one I've seen from him is definitely Artemis Fowl. Because I hate that movie.
I also kind of enjoyed his Disney-cember video on Mulan too, which literally starts out with him warning that the mic quality might not be that good because he was shouting so much during this review that it blew his
brain. Oh yeah, I remember. I also saw his review on Planes, which was also incredibly funny. What makes it funny is that he doesn't even like any of the Cars movies, but yet he has to keep praising it every single time when he talks about how bad Planes is.
Yeah,
that makes it really even funny.
So look at these comments here. Jonathan, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I'm not American.
Perfectly fair.
I've not seen Emperor's New Groove yet either, no. But hopefully one day.
It is a great movie. It is really funny.
Have I seen the new Mario trailer? Yes, I've seen it. The other thing that's, putting me off watching this movie is of course, Seth Rogen, because I hate Seth Rogen.
I haven't really checked out the trailer, to be honest, because I don't really fully care. And also that if it ends up being something I might want to watch in the future, then I'll at least be able to watch it blind.
Yeah, understandable.
Well, I am still somewhat curious to hear what Jack Black sounds like.
Well, I think he surprisingly sounded pretty good as Bowser, didn't he?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me, Luke, were you aware that Mick Willard, the guy who voices Heimerdinger in Arcane, does a really good Jack Black impression?
Yeah, I'm fully aware, because doesn't he do the voice for like the company band of shows and games, Patrick?
Yes, he does. And
and apparently he's been praised. He's been praised by fans of the franchise for sounding just like Jack Black, apparently.
Yeah, actually, there's also another guy who voiced Poe at one point, and it's the guy who voiced Iron Man in Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah, Eric Loomis, yeah. He does voice Poe too, yeah, at some point.
Actually, it's kind of funny how Iron Man actually shares some voice actors with Poe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty funny, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if one day Jack Black voices Iron Man.
Yeah, because both Mick Willard and Eric, whatever his surname was, Loomis, has both voiced Iron Man, which I think is kind of ironic.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't really think that Poe and Iron Man would share voice actors, and yet it surprisingly works.
Yeah, so it's making me wonder if Jack Black would probably work as Iron Man one day, voicing him in something.
Maybe. Actually, that reminds me of something that you gotta check out at some point, Luke.
What is it?
How familiar are you with Markiplier?
Quite familiar, yeah, I know who he is.
Well, you know how Markiplier can be really freaking funny sometimes?
Yes.
Well, there's this hilarious video I saw one time where someone took the clip from Iron Man 1 where he fights off those terrorists in another country. Someone took that scene and took different clips of Markiplier and dubbed it over the scene.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
Hilarious.
I'm pretty sure I've already done a try to laugh challenge for that video, Patrick.
Oh yeah, I used that for a try not to laugh challenge video once.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I'm trying not to laugh at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I might check that out then.
It is funny.
Yeah. Trust me, it's hilarious. They picked just the right Markiplier clips to dub over some of the moments in that scene, and it's utterly hilarious.
That reminds me of a video where I saw where they have the airport fight scene from Civil War with Jacksepticeye's voice as Spider-Man.
Okay, that sounds pretty funny. That sounds pretty funny.
Ironic, considering that Jacksepticeye and Tom Holland have actually been together in a few videos.
Yeah, Jacksepticeye got Tom Holland to play on Uncharted 4 earlier this year.
It reminds me a lot of, you know, at the time when he got Ryan Reynolds to play that Deadpool game with him.
Oh, I thought that video was funny.
It's really cool, especially since Jacksepticeye has actually appeared in that Free Guy movie.
He did, yeah, alongside other gamers too.
Yeah, the only gamer I wasn't a fan of that appeared in that movie was Ninja, because I don't like him.
Oh, no.
I'm indifferent to him.
I just find him incredibly annoying. And plus, also, he's a Fortnite YouTuber. And you know how I feel about that game at this point.
Can't stand it. I'm never going to play it. I think it's pure cringe.
It is incredibly overrated. You are saving yourself from a lot of pain.
Yeah, I don't know why there's like a big buzz about it, why it trended so much. Like, what happened? Why did it trend?
At least I played it, and it is horrible. At least you weren't entrapped in the group I was in when that game was in its prime at school.
Well, thank you for playing it so I don't have to, guys.
Yep, I hated it. They're trying to manipulate people to play in the game by adding in skins. I'm just like, nope, you're not getting my money anytime soon. No way.
Nice try.
No way ever.
Nice try.
Yeah, somehow it actually works. Yeah, but then again, it's still sad how Crap Ventures screws up Spider-Man, yet they get Spider-Man right.
Yeah, you know that a game has portrayed Spider-Man wrong when Fortnite, of all things, portrays him better than that game.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Yeah, I mean, I actually checked out a clip earlier, you know, of I think they apparently added, you know, the Stealth suit from Far From Home as like a mod or something into Avengers. I have no idea if it's like a mod or a real suit you can unlock or not, but yeah, I saw the whole gameplay and I'm thinking, what the hell am I watching? This is just so bad.
Well, I got to play Spider-Man at Crap Ventures at my friend's house, and I did not like it at all.
Yeah, weren't you like ranting when you played it, Ozzy?
I'm just like, oh my god, what have they done?
Yeah, well, well, speaking of Spider-Man, you know, I of course finished, you know, the base game on PS4, and then I'm now playing Miles Morales, and so far, you know, I think it's decent, but I don't like how it's pretty rushed. It kind of feels like
I was playing that earlier.
It kind of feels a bit too short, really, because, like, I mean, guys, I only started playing it, you know, this week, and I'm like more than halfway done already in terms of a percentage progress. You know that I'm like, you know, nearly 70% done.
Wow.
And that's of course from getting the collectibles too, and also liberating the bases too in the game. So, like, I'm thinking, you know, this is supposed to be a separate game, not DLC. So why is there not much content in it?
Yeah, the game is still on, and I really can't reach my controller right now.
And also as well, I think as well due to like licensing issues as well, they couldn't even get the Chrysler building in the game. You know, the Chrysler building from New York, the city. You know, the Chrysler building. It's not there in Miles Morales. Yet it's in, you know, the Spider-Man game and the remaster of the PS5. So why is it not in, you know, this game?
Good question.
Well, I got the trophies for the base game, you know, including the platinum one. I'm hoping to get the you know, the trophies for you know, Miles, hopefully.
Yeah, I've been very busy with Uncharted recently, so that's why I really haven't been playing much of Miles Morales.
Yeah, once I've done with Miles Morales, I'll be playing Infamous Second Son. It's a PS4 game I've been longer waiting to play. Yeah,
I just finished the train mission from Among the Thieves, and now I just played through the prologue again.
So Ozzy, as a fellow PS Vita player, would you recommend you know, the Uncharted PS Vita game, you know, Golden Abyss? Would you recommend it?
Well, not exactly.
Oh, really? Is there something wrong with it?
It's not a bad game, but you're going to be dealing with a lot of swipe controls and all the features that the game forces you to use on the PS Vita, including the back screen, the back that has like touch sensitive things. I have no idea how to describe it.
Right. Okay.
And then there's a light puzzle you have to do, but just put a flashlight over it. Just like use your phone light or something, or your room light.
Oh, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, nice one. And just out of curiosity, when in the timeline does this Vita game take place?
I read that it takes place before, I believe, the first game.
Okay, so if I was to play the games in chronological order, I should start with Golden Abyss then.
Yep. I'm gonna double check again. Give me a second.
Yeah, please do.
Hey, by the way.
Yeah, Patrick, what's up?
Do you guys agree with the idea that most of the time when we stop paying attention to a franchise, that we don't fully quit the franchise? It's more like we just take a break from it?
Well, I suppose it depends really, Patrick, you know, interest, I guess.
Yeah, because, for example, I really lost interest in Doctor Who a while ago.
Yeah, me too. I stopped watching it with, you know, I stopped watching after series 13, Patrick.
Yeah, but again, with the whole thing of the new Doctor coming along with the surname that I have no clue how to pronounce,
Yeah.
and what was his name? Russell T Davies coming back. I might start paying attention again at some point in the future.
Yeah, well,
and it's also similar to what people said about Minecraft when it started resurging in popularity, that no one truly quits Minecraft. They just take a long break from it.
Yeah, well, I'm never going to play Minecraft in my life. I can't stand it. I don't understand the rules of it at all, or the gameplay. Just doesn't make any sense for me.
Okay, Drake's Golden Abyss takes place before Drake's Fortune.
Drake's Fortune?
Yeah, that's the first Uncharted game that was released.
So you were right, Ozzy, about what you read?
Yep, I double checked to make sure.
Good. So if I was to play the game in chronological order, I could start with, you know, I could start with that one. But yeah, I'll need all the luck I can get for this swiping amount I've got to do.
Yep, and one thing I recommend you do when you start the game is turn off gyro controls. So that way you can just use the other analog stick on the Vita to control your aiming.
Alright, I'll see if I can do that. I mean, because is Uncharted like a shooting game, Ozzy?
Yeah, basically, and PS Vita wants people to try using their motion controls, but I recommend you turn it off.
And would you say Uncharted is kind of like, you know, a PS4's Indiana Jones?
Well, basically, yeah, basically.
Wow.
The second game, though, is a lot like Indiana Jones.
Oh, wow.
It even has a typical Indiana Jones villain.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe it's like a tribute to Indiana Jones.
Yeah, could be. I mean, they mentioned it in the movie.
Yeah. Real, I'm not getting Modern Warfare 2, you know, the new Modern Warfare 2, because I'm done with Call of Duty. Can't stand it now. The last good one for me. The last good one for me was.
Are they still making games in that franchise?
Yeah, they are, Patrick. Yeah. Pretty much every year they're making games, and it's getting really annoying. That's why I'm no longer playing the games. I mean, I've not played a game in that franchise since Black Ops Cold War 2 years ago.
I haven't played since Black Ops 4.
Honestly, the last good game of franchise for me was Black Ops 2.
Yeah, because the problem with me is that not just because of story, it's just because every Call of Duty game just feels the same nowadays with a few new gimmicks. Other than that, I don't care for the franchise anymore.
They just don't really do new things, really. Like,
that's actually why I've never been interested in the franchise. It just looked like a boring, generic shooter game to me, and
that's pretty much
it also really didn't help that, like you said, most of the games just look the same.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's why I'm sticking with Black Ops 1 and 2 and the original Modern Warfare games.
Yeah, the only games I care about, guys, is you know, the Modern Warfare original trilogy, and also the first two Black Ops games. And there's also a game that takes place, you know, before the first Black Ops, which of course is called Call of Duty World at War, which is also one of the best ones in the franchise too.
Yeah, the one Call of Duty game that I remember that really turned me off was Infinite
Warfare. Infinite Warfare.
Yes. Yeah, Infinite Warfare. Oh my god, I can't speak.
Yeah, and it's not even Call of Duty. It's basically just, you know, a sci-fi game.
Yeah, I literally remember everybody hated it.
I mean,
I still remember that.
I mean, it got a record on YouTube being the most disliked video, apparently, you know, the trailer for it.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh my god, people really hate this, and I see why.
Yeah, well, I pressed dislike too because I didn't like the trailer either. They just literally destroyed the franchise, pretty much.
Also, just those Vermund is here.
Yeah, Vermund's here. Welcome, Vermund.
Hey guys, I got late because I tried to finish episode of Stranger Things.
And where are you up to, Vermund?
Well, I finished episode 6. I have 3 episodes left.
Well, how are you finding series 4 so far?
It's better than season 3.
Of course it is, way better in my opinion.
Unfortunately, I left it on a cliffhanger.
Did you now?
Yeah, well, the cliffhanger where Steve gets trapped in the netherworld.
Upside down, you mean?
Yeah. Well, upside down world, or
Yeah.
the second dimension.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the Netherworld or Netherrealm is, of course, from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I actually started Mortal Kombat, playing through the story mode of Mortal Kombat 9 on the Vita.
Nice. Yeah, I finished about, a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I'm just playing, like ladders these days now, and also going to a crypt to unlock some things I unlocked.
Yeah, right now I'm playing as Sonya Blade, and I'm still in the fight with Raiden.
Nice. Just be prepared for the Shao Kahn fight, because I does a rage quits over those fights.
Oh boy.
Oof. Nice. A couple of things.
Yeah, Patrick, what's up?
Sorry, did I interrupt there?
No. We were pretty much done then.
Okay. There's a couple of things I want to say. The first thing is, Raymond, are you aware that you have an IMDb page now?
No.
I made you one a while back because I was making IMDb pages for the dubs that Blaze have been making.
Oh.
Our IMDb page is named GTMAS.
Okay.
Just so you know. And the other thing I want to say is your voice has grown nice and deep. You probably work well for some roles.
Thanks.
Welcome. The other thing is, recently, you guys know how I've said I've been hired for an editing job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't actually been able to do that for a while because of the fact that as soon as I started getting to work, we discovered that the guy working doing the project, he had forgotten to cast a narrator and it was literally the first line in the first page, so we had to get that out of the way first. And literally just as we were chatting right now, he sent me a message saying he had finally gotten the lines recorded for that. Now I can actually finally start editing the first scene in the comic.
Well, nice one. That's good.
The other thing is, in the meantime, I've taken up a side project, and it might be something more than I might be chewing off more than I can with this side project.
Okay. Well,
it's a voice comparison. And what do you think it's a voice comparison for?
Well, why do you give us a clue, Patrick? Give us clues.
It has to do with recent events.
Wait a minute. Are you by any chance doing a voice comparison for Batman?
Yep.
Well, all I can say is good luck because it will take you a lot of work to do, and yeah, good luck.
Yep, I have already set up a list of actors so far, including all the official actors and some fan actors I found so far, and I am up on 89 so far.
Wow, I wouldn't be surprised if your comparison is more than an hour long in terms of a runtime.
I actually would be more surprised if it was over 3 hours because honestly, keep in mind, I'm going to include every performance from every single one of these actors, including all of Kevin Conroy's performances. So This is going to be a hell of a long video. I've actually discovered a few cool things while doing research for this.
Well, that's cool.
You remember who Don Leslie is, Luke?
Is he a voice for Batman?
Well, he's actually the guy who voiced Ra's al Ghul in Batman Dark Tomorrow.
Okay.
Do you remember him?
Think so, yeah. From that game, yeah.
Yeah. was pretty, like, he has a really cool voice, and I actually managed to contact him a long time ago. He was actually my first choice to voice Arx in issue 3 of Darth Vader, but I wasn't able to get him because I think it was union restrictions or something like that. But,
Okay.
I just discovered while doing research that he has actually voiced Batman before.
Oh, so he
in an
has.
audiobook
Nice.
and in an audiobook and an audio drama. Give me a second. Back when was this? When was this? Come on. Back in 1996 and 97.
So he has watched him before.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, and he actually sounds really good as Batman.
That's cool. Would you even say, Patrick, that you think he's better as Batman than he is as Ra's al Ghul?
So far, honestly, yeah, because I think his voice fits Batman a little bit more. Now I'm actually just starting to wish they had gotten him to voice Batman in Dark Tomorrow instead of, what was his name, Julian Fletcher. I mean, Julian was pretty good as Batman, but he sounded just kind of wooden, in my opinion.
Yeah, but that game wasn't really that good, to be honest, for me personally.
Yeah, but I think the voice acting in CG cutscenes was one of the bright spots of the game, even if some of the voice acting, like I said, was a little wooden from time to time.
Yeah. But yeah, good luck with his voice comparison, Patrick, and yeah, hope it all goes well for you. And it's also pretty cool coincidence because, you know, next week I'll be making a compilation of Kevin as Batman, you know, which will be going up on his birthday, you know, November 30th.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, I'll be doing that for his birthday.
Actually, another cool little thing I discovered was, you know that, what was it? That Teen Titans Go movie?
The Teen Titans Go movie? Really?
Oh, you didn't know that existed?
Well, yeah. Wasn't the one called Teen Titans Go 2 the movies?
Yeah. Well, Jimmy Kimmel voiced Batman in that movie.
Yeah, I don't know why they got him of all people to play Batman.
Wait, what? There's a moment in the movie where we see a young Bruce Wayne. And I discovered who it was that voiced that young Bruce Wayne.
Who was it?
Do you know who that was? Nicolas Cage's son, Kal-El Cage.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not surprised because Nicolas Cage is in the cast of Superman anyway, so yeah, they must have decided to get his son in it as well.
Yeah, but it also surprised me that his name is Kal-El Cage.
I think it's because Nicolas Cage is a comic book fan, so he decided to name his son after Superman's birth name.
Yeah, which I honestly do think is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be awesome.
Yeah. Let's see his comments here. Yeah. I you know, Call of Duty Ghost, in my opinion, was rubbish. Advanced Warfare was okay. I'll make a reference. All right. I said, all right. Yeah.
Has anyone played the new Warzone yet?
Wait, what are you saying,
Ethan?
Anyone played the new Warzone yet?
Yeah, Michael Rosen. Yeah, I was doing an impression of Michael Rosen.
Has anyone played Warzone yet?
No, I don't. I'm not really interested in Warzone.
I don't like it.
Hello there, Ethan. Never met you before.
Hello.
Well, yeah, same. I don't think I've seen him before.
Yeah, I haven't seen him either.
He's been in this server for quite some time. Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, nice.
Thanks, Barry.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, because in case you guys were wondering, yes, I am very much aware of the Michael Rosen memes on YouTube. They're just so funny. How did he even start? Like, how did he start?
I have no idea. I have no idea, but I'm just like, you know what? I want in.
Yeah, I might see if I can, you know, do that one day. You know, I need to find, you know, the original clip of him, you know, talking.
I just downloaded a compilation of clips.
Yeah, and then because I might do it for the Spider-Man films one day. You know, I mean, can you guys guess what I'd say for talking about Spider-Man 2 in the compilation for Michael Rosen?
Cherry on the top.
Of course, yeah.
The cherry on the top.
Yeah.
Got it.
Just
in the mouth. It was
Yeah.
lovely.
nice.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, guys.
Yeah, Patrick.
So I have, like I said, been including pictures of all the actors I'm going to include. But one thing I don't know is I haven't seen the Joker movie yet. So I'm curious, does the young actor who plays a young Bruce Wayne in that movie ever talk at any point?
He does, yeah.
no,
He says his name is Bruce.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it does.
That's all.
Then I
That's
can
all he
include
says.
him.
Yeah.
Okay, then I can include him. Good. Just wanted to be sure. Because, like, I was originally going to include the kid from the 1989 movie until I discovered he didn't actually say anything on screen, so I can't include him.
Yeah. Oh, Ethan left us. Whoops.
Oh.
So, yeah, Patrick. You know when it comes to voices, are you aware there's like a website called Fake You, Patrick?
No, what's that?
It's like a website where you can make like AI voices. Say anything you want, and it's all free to use.
And it's also incredibly funny. Yeah, some of them work, but most of them doesn't.
Yeah, they don't work
Yeah,
because sometimes the voices sound monotone, or sometimes they pronounce words the completely wrong way.
Yeah, I guess it could work well for a robot voice or something.
I guess so, yeah.
I guess.
But I mean, there is one particular one that I found, right? And this is actually, so because one of the options you can pick on the website is Stan Lee, right? And if he saw what happened to Marvel these days, I have no doubt that he would say this, guys.
Marvel is dead.
Yeah. Yep. You would have said that, for sure.
Yeah. And also, Patrick, there's also one voice on there that definitely really impressed me, which was also Frank Welker's Megatron. He's also on there too.
Ah, all right.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find, because a few weeks ago, right, I watched, Jason Takes Manhattan, which in my opinion is the worst Jason Voorhees movie of all time.
And my worst movie I've ever seen.
Right. So I decided to, to share this, right? This is a recording of Megatron here, right? So here we go.
What in the living hell am I watching? This is garbage.
Hear that? and then also as well, this one, when I was watching the Elm Street remake as well, here, with from 2010, was it? Yeah, here we go.
What the hell is this film?
Yeah. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
By the way, Luke.
Yeah, Patrick, what's up?
Actually, I have a few more little fun facts about Batman actors. Did you know that D. Bradley Baker voiced Batman at one point?
Did he really? When?
Voiced a baby Batman in Brave and the Bold.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, and James Marston. Jason Marston voiced Batman as well.
Well, that's cool. I did not know that.
Max from the Goofy movie.
Yeah, I know Jason Marsden for some things he's been in, yeah. Jason Marsden, yeah.
He voiced a young Bruce Wayne in Beware the Batman.
That's cool.
And I don't know how to say her name. The actress who voices Starfire in Teen Titans.
Hynden Walsh, is it?
Yes, she voiced a young Bruce Wayne in Batman Gotham Knight.
I see. All right, take care, Rio. Nice to have you here. Hope you have a nice break where it is, yeah. Oh, yeah, and Patrick as well. When it comes to the voice of it, there's also one for Optimus Prime as well, Peter Cullen's voice. And I found this one as well when talking about opinions here, like this one here.
Opinions should always be respected, for freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
Yeah. I can kind of tell what you're saying. I can kind of see what you're saying with the whole monotone thing and audio quality here and there.
Yeah.
And again, it's not terrible, I would say.
Yeah. However, though, you can actually sometimes give them like emotion too. I mean, one example is probably, Megatron because
Yes.
there is like one example I can say where he literally runs toward, like Disney. Here we go.
Oh, this one's perfect.
Yeah.
This is your last warning. Warning, Disney. Stop ruining Marvel or suffer the wrath of Megatron. There we go. It's just generating right now, Patrick. Oh yeah, and Patrick, in case you're wondering, I also recently got a PlayStation 4 as well, you know, the console. So if you're wondering why I thought I was spied on earlier, it's because I got a PS4 now.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. So, and yeah, I got some game yesterday, which I was showing you in a little bit as well.
Oh, wow, I just discovered something.
What is it, Patrick?
What was it?
Well, we haven't had any snow in Denmark yet, and yet the weather report on my phone says we might have snow showers tomorrow.
Oh, wow. We'll be sure to let us know if it does snow or not, Patrick.
Yeah, and it also says the temperatures tomorrow are gonna be okay. When they show those letters on screen, the little circles at the top next to it involving temperatures, what does that mean?
Circles?
You mean degrees? Degrees?
Degrees. I think that's what it is. It's
Yeah, degree,
apparently
yeah.
gonna be 3 degrees or -1 degrees tomorrow.
You know, Patrick, it's -6 degrees over here.
Okay, is that very cold? Because I don't know how much.
Yeah.
It's actually freezing.
Yeah, Patrick, when the temperature gets lower and lower, that's when it gets colder and colder.
Yeah, so it's -1, like really, really cold?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's below 0, so yeah.
For me, it's like 73 degrees.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
guys. I got the AI voice ready, you know, for Megatron. So yeah, Patrick, this is an example of Megatron showing anger. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay, here it is.
This is your last warning, Marvel. Stop ruining Marvel or suffer the wrath of Megatron!
There you go.
He sounds angry.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's perfect.
Yeah, so if you want to use it, Patrick, the website's called Fake You.
Yeah.
Mm.
Would probably work for some meme videos or something.
I was thinking about maybe doing like a parody or something, maybe a parody of it. You know, where I include like, you know, voices or whatever. But I have to be careful that I make sure they don't sound monotone and they pronounce words properly. One that definitely as well worked pretty well was also you know, G1 Starscream as well, you know, G1 Starscream. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Where is it?
Actually, by the way, recently, last year I started using a little trick when going outside in very cold environments. You want to know what that trick is?
What is it?
What is it?
Basically, I took night pants. No, pajamas. That's what it's called. I took pajama pants, put those on, and then put normal pants over it, like 2 sets of pants at the same time. I could keep my legs warm out in the cold weather because I'm literally so thin I freeze much easierly than other people. Like, it starts freezing for me a lot quicker than other people.
Yeah.
Because I have less fat on my body.
Yeah, I can
2 sets
understand
of
that,
pants really helps.
Yeah. Usually I get pretty cold too, I guess probably because I'm a little bit skinny too sometimes too, yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Then again, I like to be skinny because I like to look after my health, really.
I've also come up with a little trick that makes it easier to put on that second layer of pants without pulling up the ends of the pajamas. That's basically to put your socks over the pajamas before you put the extra layer of pants over it. That the socks keeps the pajamas down while you're putting on the second layer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say it's pretty effective.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
keeping the legs warm.
Oh, and Patrick, I just found as well the voice of Starscream, you know, Chris Latta. You can actually have him in it as well, which is pretty cool. So, hold on a second. I think this might be it. Hold on.
Whoa, my master Megatron is hating this remake. This makes me so happy.
Yeah, that.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, how it says it. Yeah, really good.
Whoa, my master Megatron is hating this remake. This makes me so happy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. And what's also cool is you can even, you know, the Mortal Kombat announcer, Patrick, you know, Jameson Price, he's also here too. So I thought I'd put in, you know, something by saying, you know, who the best Freddy Krueger is of all time. So, yeah, hold on. Hold on. I think this might be it. Okay. Okay, so this is my answer to who the best Freddy Krueger is of all time. Here we go.
Robert Englund wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, hard to believe, really, that it can do that. Really good.
Yeah. Hey, by the way.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the different actors for Batman. There was this one guy in here that I had never heard of before, but I discovered is apparently a bit of a big name. That's a guy named Ethan Hawke.
Oh, yeah, Ethan Hawke, yeah, famous actor, yeah.
What's he well known for? Because I've never heard of him before.
Well, I've seen him in things like, you know, Training Day and The Magnificent Seven and The Kid. And yeah, he's been in lots of other things too, yeah.
Yeah, like Sinister, Moon Knight.
I've never heard of any of those.
He, of course,
Yeah,
also played
really.
on a horror film this year called The Black Phone as well. The Black Phone.
Heard of that one either.
Yeah. So he's voiced Batman, has he, Patrick? When?
He's going to be voicing him in some upcoming show called Batwheels.
Batwheels? Oh no.
Oh no, that's no, not that show. Oh god.
Yeah, that's Ethan Hawke voicing Batman in that.
Why would you do that?
It's literally just Batman with cars.
Why would you cast Ethan Hawke of all people as Batman in that?
Don't know, but that's what it is.
Ridiculous. Blaze says he's going to join us in a second, and yeah.
I'm actually looking it up a bit more now. The Bat Computer also appears in that show, and she's voiced by Kimberly Brooks.
Oh, really? So they got, you know, didn't she voice Batgirl before, Patrick?
Yes, and Mick Willard appears in the show as the Joker.
Mick Wingert? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he voiced Joker, does he? Well, good luck to him as the Joker.
Yeah, and Jess Harnell voices the Penguin in it.
Oh, wow. So Ironhide's going to be playing Penguin, is he? Well, good luck to him.
Yeah. Not sure if you'd recognize any of the others.
Well,
James Arnold Taylor voices the Toyman in it.
Well, I know him, of course.
The Riddler is voiced by a guy that I'm familiar with, but I don't know if you'd be familiar with him.
Well, let me look up this show on Bama Voice Actors then. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I can't really tell you who it is because I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Right, okay, so Riddler, is it? Sung-Won Cho. Never heard of him. Who is he?
He's a voice actor, and he makes these you know those old vines where people are basically just pretending to be different characters and they make jokes that way?
Yeah.
He makes a lot of videos like that, but he voice acts while playing them on screen in intentionally bad costumes, and he just kind of makes jokes and parodies of a bunch of different stuff in it. I watched a few, and he is actually kind of funny.
Okay.
His voice acting is also really freaking good in the different things he's done.
I see. Well, Backdoor, like, I think anyone would find Clip more dramatic and heartbreaking than Titanic, because Titanic, in my opinion, is a disgrace.
Oh, I hate that movie.
Like, I don't know why it won so many Oscars. I think it's one of the most overrated films of all time. I think it's rubbish and a big disgrace.
Overrated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot to mention, I have never seen an Ethan Hawke movie or show.
Well, I'd recommend Training Day. Obviously, that's a very good film that he's in.
Wait, also, didn't you watch Moon Knight?
No, I did not watch Moon Knight. I did.
Oh, you're saving yourself for Wall of Fame because that show is disappointing.
And no, I have not seen Dead Poet Society yet.
Well, I might watch that one day.
What did I miss?
Well, Blaze, we're just talking about voice actors and plus, Blaze, Patrick's also confirmed he's making a Batman voice comparison.
Oh, for Kevin Conroy.
He's making a comparison, yeah, of like all the actors, yeah.
Oh.
By the way, Luke, you know that guy we just talked about?
Yeah, Ethan Hawke. Or who? Sorry, the guy who plays Riddler.
I just checked. He's actually in the new God of War game.
Oh, is he? That's cool.
Do you play those?
Well, I'm going to, yeah. I have played as Kratos in Mortal Kombat 9, though.
He plays not actually sure what this character is. He looks like an anthropomorphic squirrel with a patch over his left eye.
Okay.
Probably some sort of
hello, Liv. Nice to see you here.
Hope
you're doing well.
I know that guy.
I know, yeah, Blaze. If you're wondering what else you also didn't see, I also of course showed my figure of Ash from Evil Dead that I recently unboxed. Yeah, and I see Don's here. Greetings, Don.
Yeah, greetings.
Hope you're doing well, Don.
Hey, Don.
Yeah.
Do you mean Pro CD?
What? Sorry, what, Blaze?
Oh, it's that actor who plays the squirrel in God of War.
Well, according to Patrick, it's the same person that plays Riddler in this upcoming, Bat Wheels show. Blaze.
Oh, wow. I think his name it's Dong-Gyong Cho, I think, right?
Yeah,
we were basically talking about this, Blaze, and Luke and the others basically had a bit of a conniption over the fact that Ethan Hawke is cast as Batman in that show.
Yeah, in Bat Wheels of all things.
Something funny is that, something funny is that sometimes I keep getting Ethan Hawke and Tony Hawk mixed up sometimes.
Isn't Tony Hawk like a guy who did like skateboard games?
Yeah, he's a skateboarder.
Yeah, I heard of those games.
I'm familiar with him because my favorite video game reviewer, Kagigerus, once made a video entirely about skateboarding games, where he basically just looked at a bunch of different skateboarding games and reviewed them briefly and made jokes about them. And he mentioned Ethan Hawke in that a lot. So because of that, I know it's a guy made a bunch of skateboarding games.
I see. And and as well, Don.
Yeah, Tony Hawk.
And Don, in case you're wondering, today I was able to unbox my figure of Ash from Evil Dead 2.
Nice.
Yeah. And tomorrow, Don, just so you know, I'm going to see if I can find a figure of Michael Myers from Halloween 2 at the store.
Perfect.
Yeah.
By the way, Luke.
Yeah, Patrick.
Are you familiar with Kagigerus?
No, I'm not. Is he a YouTuber, I take it?
Yes, he is a video game reviewer, and he actually has a thing in common with you.
Does he now? And what's in common with me?
He's British.
Oh, he's British. Oh, that's cool. So that's cool. So not only is he a fellow reviewer like me, he's also from the same country as me. That's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty funny, but because of how much work he puts into his usually over an hour-long videos, he doesn't upload that often.
Oh, wow. I see. Well, guys, so because Don G. Corleone is here now, shall I show you guys what I got from my store yesterday and whatever?
Yeah.
As I said before, guys, I couldn't go to Manchester today because there's been a change of routine. That's why I just said to Dom, I'm going to be going tomorrow to Manchester.
All right.
So yeah, I hope you guys can understand. But the good news is that, you know, next week I can show double what I get, you know, double.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. So the first thing that I got from Amazon, guys, was for a Tim Burton movie from the 90s. Can you guys guess what it is? It's a Tim Burton 90s movie.
It's obviously not Sleepy Hollow because you got that.
I've already got that, yeah.
It's not Mars Attack because you showed us that last week.
Yeah, it's not that either.
Edward Scissorhands, is it?
I got that last week as well, I think. Or the week before, I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Edward? I got no idea.
Sorry, what? Wait, who said Edward?
Me? Edward.
Edward or Ed Wood?
Ed Wood.
Yeah, you're right, it's Ed Wood. Yeah, this is definitely one of his great films, guys, in my opinion. Johnny Depp was great as Ed Wood, the title character, based on a real-life actor, of course, yeah, true story. I definitely as well love Martin Landau as, you know, as his supporting role of you know, the actor. I think it's called Bela. I think it's called Bela Lugosi, I think it's called, yeah, who played Dracula.
Yeah.
He won the Oscar for his role, so yeah, congrats to him.
And I just got a Christmas film starring Bill Murray called Scrooged on DVD.
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny.
I haven't watched it yet, so...
Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Then, guys, I was able to get, you know, a Blu-ray for the next part in, like, a Blu-ray collection of, you know, films for a series I had to get. So, and I'll give you guys a clue, I'll clue by saying, Lost Missions.
Wait, what?
Lost Missions. This isn't going anywhere, is it?
I don't think it is.
Okay, so in that case, let me sing this then, you know. So dun 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 dun. Yeah, the Lost Missions, yeah. I think series 6, isn't it? 13 must-own episodes, yeah, series 6, yeah. So yeah, woohoo.
Yay.
Okay, and then next up, guys, I then got a film by Sam Raimi, my favourite director of all time. And this is actually for one of his films in the 90s. Can I guess what it is? It's a 90s film by Sam Raimi.
Darkman, is it?
Not yet, Don. Hopefully I'll get it next week. I'm going to try and order it.
Army of Darkness?
I've already got that.
Oh, never mind. That's Evil Dead. I forgot. Darkman.
No, Don just asked me about that, and I said I'm going to get it next week.
Yeah, I wasn't listening. Sorry. A Simple Plan?
No.
The Quick and the Dead?
Yeah, well done. It's Quick and the Dead.
Like, I literally just Googled up his filmography.
Yeah, well, this is phenomenal, this film, guys. Quick and the Dead, yeah. Sharon Stone's amazing as the lead, and you know, you've got Gene Hackman playing the villain. You know, these were worst films I've seen him in. He's a great actor, Gene Hackman. Great actor. Yeah. And Russell Crowe is also great in the film. And of course, you even got Leo DiCaprio in it as well. Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah, sadly, in 2000s, Gene Hackman's last film before he retired would end up being a stinker.
Oh yeah, was that a comedy called Welcome to Mooseport, Don?
Yep.
And never seen that. How was it?
I haven't seen it either, but I heard it was really bad.
Oh dear. What a shame that he's created to end with that movie then, if it was bad.
Wasn't Sean Connery's last movie bad too?
Yeah, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Yeah, I did not like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah, I didn't like it either, but I think Sean was the only good thing about it.
The only best part of it to me, yeah.
What's worse is that movie's even directed by the guy who directed Blade.
Yeah, what a shame.
It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, although the thing is, though, guys, that was Sean Connery's final live-action film, but his final ever film overall was, of course, his voice work for that animated film called Sir Billy from 2012. which is probably one of the worst animated films I've seen in my life. It was trash in my opinion.
I haven't seen it, but I saw the video by YouTuber Sabersparch where he talked about it, and just seeing the few clips he had in that video of the movie was enough to convince me. Yeah, I'm not touching that movie ever.
Yeah, don't.
What is this? What is this trash? I just searched it up.
Yeah, don't watch it, guys. It is pretty cringe. The only best part of it for me is Sean Connery, and that's it. He's the only best part, and also, of course, how the intro pays homage to James Bond.
This is incredibly
what convinced him to come
creepy.
out of what convinced him to come out of retirement to do
Well,
this?
Patrick, I read somewhere that apparently he agreed to take part because of like a favor to the directors. I think he knew them from something. I think so. He came out of retirement as a favor to them. Apparently,
Must have been some favor.
yeah, indeed.
This is like how Michael Goth came out of retirement for Corpse Bride.
Yeah, and also Alice in Wonderland too. Yeah, he came out of retirement for those two films at Tim Burton. Yeah, or well, he was unfortunately waiting Alice in Wonderland, weren't he?
Yeah, he was.
Because in that film he only had 3 lines of dialogue. What a waste.
Look, I don't know if this is me, but my Discord is really messed up.
Why do you reload it, Blaze?
I do, but it's not fixed yet. Look, this is what shows up for me. Let me show you.
What's happened, Blaze?
I mean, I have no idea if I'm muted on muted because the icon doesn't show up.
How strange.
Let me show you, and I'll send you a screenshot.
Okay. And then, guys, so yesterday as well, I went to Kex, my local store, to get some stuff as well. Wow.
Okay.
Well, Blaze, that looks normal to me, apart from the fact that some of the buttons have nothing on them. How strange.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
Maybe it's a glitch or something. Hopefully it'll fix soon. So, guys, first thing that I got from Kex was a horror film, guys, right?
Yeah.
And this is for one of my favorites of the horror genre. And that, of course, is for none other than The Exorcist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, great movie.
I like Exorcist.
Great movie.
I like Exorcist.
Yeah, but for your own sake, guys, just do not watch the second one. For your own sake, please
No.
don't.
I like Exorcist. I like The Exorcist 3 better than the first one, personally.
3 is great. Wait,
What I've personally heard, I think the general consensus, at least from what I've heard, that the first movie is great, the second movie is bad, and the third movie is okay.
I respect if people really phenomenally love the first one. This Exorcist 3 is just my favorite in my opinion.
Well, 3 was definitely amazing. Definitely a return to form. And the best part of 3 for me was probably Brad Dourif.
Probably the most underrated horror sequel of all time.
I don't think I could handle The Exorcist.
It is pretty, dark, Ozzy, so I can understand that.
It's also very scary. Yeah, because again, I'm not gonna watch every horror movie I've seen because again, I can only handle so much, so that's why I'm not watching The Thing.
Yeah, that's understandable because The Thing is also very graphic too.
Yeah, well, The Exorcist, I don't think it's as overly scary as a lot of people made it out to be. I think it was at the time, but personally, I think The Thing and Shining are much scarier than The Exorcist.
Yeah, Shining will always be my favorite horror film. Because I did try watching Paranormal Activity, but I shut it off because I was getting too freaked out.
Yeah, I'm not really into Paranormal Activity.
The movie.
Honestly, I personally hated
I didn't really like Paranormal Activity. I did like the ending scene when the scary stuff actually happened, but before that, but most of the movie is kind of just the couple just arguing that the husband was so annoying on my nerves.
Guys.
Sorry.
Yeah. So
I think the part about The Exorcist that I remember the most, from what little I've watched, was Marcellus McCambridge as the demon. Pretty impressive voice performance. Like, you really have a hard time being able to tell if it's a man or a woman doing the voice because of just how gravelly and rough it is at times. Like, I can do a little bit of an impression, but it's not particularly spot on.
Right, well,
That's the best I can do.
That's pretty good, actually. So, guys, as well, I also managed to get a load of PS4 games as well this week as well.
Nice.
Now, this game I got was like, you know, one that Blaze recommended to me, isn't it, Blaze? He's on mute, isn't he? Blaze, yeah. Blaze,
Yeah, what's up?
Blaze, you recommended a game to me on PS4, didn't you?
Yep.
And this is a game, guys, which stars David Kay and James Arnold Taylor, doesn't it, Blaze?
Oh, yeah, I know this one.
Yeah, and this game, of course, guys, is recommended to me by Blaze, which, of course, is Ratchet and Clank.
The 2016 remake.
Yeah,
Oh.
Blaze recommended it to me, and I also as well picked up as well another game which I was recommended, which was Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Yeah, I was recommended to get this as well.
Yeah, that's a good one. I used to have that game.
Yeah, I heard that it was really good, and Blaze recommended it to me. And remember, guys, how I got a Yakuza game last week? Well, I thought I'd get another one, and I got one of the most recent ones, which is of course one that Blaze definitely recommended, which of course was Lost Judgment.
Ooh.
And I particularly wanted to get this one because it takes place in Tokyo, guys. So yeah, I'd love to, you know, have a game with an open world in Tokyo. And then, guys, I also picked up several games in a franchise involving zombies, right? You know, involving zombies. And this is a franchise which has unfortunately had loads of live action, really bad films and shows together, right?
Ooh. I think I know where this is going.
Yeah, and it's a zombie franchise, guys. And that's, of course, first thing was, of course, the Origins collection of Resident Evil, which contains Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0 together. Then also as well, Revelations for PS4, which I played on my 3DS before I get on PS4. Then also as well, Resident Evil 2. Then also 3. Then also as well, one that I definitely love seeing clips of, which of course was 5. And then also as well, I think this is one of the recent ones, the gold edition of Biohazard, the 7th one, I think it is, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
So the ones I need to get, guys, are like, you know, 4 and 6, and I think 8 as well, isn't it, Blaze?
Yeah.
Then again, didn't they announce that they're going to be remaking a 4th game?
Mm-hmm.
Nice one. I was going to pick that up one day. And then, last but not least, guys, I was able to pick up a Steelbook, right? And this is going to be for a superhero film, right?
Right. Ooh.
And this version, thankfully, has both versions of this movie, you know, the theatrical and directorial versions of it. And I'll give you guys a clue to what it is by singing the theme tune of the movie, okay? Okay, here we go. So, dun, 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 dun.
Oh, the Batman.
No,
Batman.
no. I was singing Beautiful Lie, guys.
Oh, Beautiful Lie.
And where's that from?
Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, it is. So, yeah, Steelbook of it, yeah.
Nice.
So, on the front, you have Batman with Superman's logo on front of him. And, of course, on the other side, when you flip it, Superman with a bat symbol in front of him. So, yeah.
Definitely an underrated movie.
Yeah, and this version, of course, comes with, as you can see, this is it in 3D. I have no idea if it's a physical version or the ultimate version on 3D or not. I have no idea. I don't really care anyway. Because, and here is the physical version, and above it, ultimate. So, yeah, I thankfully have both versions. Thank goodness for that.
Thank goodness. You can plan to rewatch the Ultimate Edition at some point.
Yeah, it is the superior version, yeah.
And so far, I only have the theatrical cut.
Wait, so what, Shadow?
I only have the theatrical version.
Yeah, just get the ultimate version when you can, Shadow, because it's way more superior to the theatrical version, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll get that.
But I mean, for one thing, Shadow, right? The ultimate version's 3 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Also rated R.
And then it's way better.
Yeah, it's way better. But there's even, scenes which are setting up, the whole Snyderverse as well, like Steppenwolf, for example, as a hologram.
Yeah. And then Warner Brothers said to ruin everything.
Yeah, screw them.
Yeah. Yeah, but thankfully we got the Snyder Cut last year.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll get, sequels to it, as long as they recast Flash and Mira.
They better.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have just picked a different actor for Flash to begin with.
Yeah, I picked Dylan O'Brien as Flash.
Yeah, I'll go with Dylan too.
By the way, is Vermont still here?
Well, he is in the server, Patrick, in this call, but he's on mute, so he can't hear you at all.
Yeah.
You could message him.
By the
You could message him if you want to, Pat. You could message him.
Yeah. By the way, Blaze.
Think he'll be able to hear you, yeah.
Just wanted to ask if he likes his IMDb page so far.
I'm sure he does, yeah. Hopefully he'll like it. I mean, if he comes back on later, I'll ask him if he likes it or not.
Okay.
Yeah. Rex, I've already made it clear that I refuse to watch Flash and Aquaman 2. For God's sake.
Same here. I'm not watching those.
I will not do it.
Like, honest to God,
any
right?
of us are gonna watch the movie. Those movies.
Yeah.
I refuse to watch anything with that
woman.
Yeah.
I can't even
Blaze.
say her name. I refuse to watch anything with that woman.
Yeah, Blaze. Padgett was asking if you like your IMDb page he made for you. Because he's talking in the normal chat, Patrick, just so you know. Yeah, he says he liked it, Patrick. Which is pretty cool. So, oh yeah, and in case you're wondering as well, Don, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break from horror watching, this coming months, because I'm going to be watching some Christmas films for the first time.
Yeah, same here. I plan to do that as well.
For example, one thing I'm going to watch, Don, is the Santa Claus trilogy with Tim Allen.
Nice. Well, just only watch the first two. The first two are.
Yeah, I'm planning on watching them too someday.
Yeah, well, if you guys don't want to watch a third film, I'll watch it for your benefit.
Oh, I'm actually planning on watching all the film.
I've seen the third one.
And how is it for you, Dom?
Bad.
Oh dear.
Like the second one at least did make sense because it actually did acknowledge the plot hole of Miss Claus being missing in the first film.
That's
so
cool.
At least it acknowledged that plot hole, that he needed to have a wife in order to continue being Santa Claus, and the TV show is pretty much going to rehash him losing the ability to be Santa Claus forever, basically.
So
I'm only going to watch the third movie so you guys can hear my angry rant comments.
I'll apologize to them as well, yeah, of course. And also, so Dom, would you say that Santa Claus 2 is an example of a film that does not need a sequel?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And when I finish the Santa Claus movies, I'll probably watch the D-Man show.
Well, I'm not going to watch a show at all because I'm, of course, I don't.
I can watch it for you guys. I can watch it so you don't have to.
Well, do what you want.
I'm already hearing some negative stuff about the show.
And I heard that Tim Allen is getting backlash, I think.
Honestly, they don't make any sense, do they, really, with how we're treating Tim Allen these days. They don't get him back the Buzz Lightyear for that recent Lightyear film, but they get him back as Santa for this, Santa Claus show. They don't make any sense at all.
And of course, this is a company that hates him for his views.
Ridiculous. Like, for God's sake, right? No one asked for Chris Evans to voice Buzz. No one asked for Chris Evans to voice Buzz.
And he's terrible.
And also, he's not even a nice person to begin with anyway, in real life, because he disrespects opinions.
I think that movie is what screwed up Chris Evans.
Yeah, and also, guys, someone in the comments
revealed who he really was.
Yeah, and someone in the comments here also said that apparently, he sent death threats to Muslims as well. You know that?
Oh my god!
Like, why would you do that just because of a Muslim? For God's sake! I mean, guys, I'm not even religious myself, but I But I'm actually good friends with Muslims, and I've worked at a Muslim school as well. So yeah.
Yeah, not only did Chris Evans reveal who he was, he's also now a racist.
Yeah, can't stand Chris Evans.
Yeah, this is the guy who played my favorite Avenger of all time, Captain America.
Yeah.
And also my favorite Human Torch of all time, too. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, he used to be my favorite Cap, guys, but now my favorite Cap is Brian Bloom from Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah, same.
Well, Chris Evans just screwed himself over, basically.
Yeah. And apparently, guys, I think, didn't you guys who've seen Knives Out confirm to me that his character in that movie is very unlikable?
Yep. That's his worst role. Also very predictable.
Yeah, and I'm not watching the second Knives Out movie. Nope.
Well, I'm not watching either of the Knives Out movies.
Yeah, and also the movie is just so boring. It's gonna bore you to sleep.
Yeah, it's directed by an idiot we despise that we don't mention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to leave the theater so many times just so I can go use the bathroom because that's how bored I was.
Wow.
I remember seeing a teaser for the sequel, and as soon as Rian Johnson's name appeared, I literally yelled boo.
I gave the finger. I gave him the finger.
Well, I didn't even watch the trailer, guys.
I didn't even watch that teaser trailer.
I think it played on for me when I was watching Black Adam.
Yeah, I think it played for me when I watched Terrifier 2.
Well, I'm surprised that we played it, in your theaters, guys, because it's a Netflix film.
What?
Well, my area did a one.
Thankfully, it didn't play. So.
I mean,
thankfully, the movie didn't play for me when I was watching Black Adam.
You're lucky. It didn't play.
I got something that was equally worse, which was the re-release of Avatar.
And I also got the trailer for Way of the Wokeness and Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, Wakanda Forever.
I'll need to rant on Avatar soon.
Well, yeah, because Don, didn't you confirm you're going to be posting a rant on Avatar soon on your channel?
Yeah, if I'm gonna do a rant on the sequel, gonna have to do a rant on the first film.
Well, best of luck to you.
I can't wait for that.
I mean, I can already guarantee, guys, that Don's rant on Avatar is going to be more entertaining than the actual movie.
Yeah, I know it will. When I do my rant on a sequel, I'm literally probably just gonna be videoing myself just snoring asleep and just narrating over it. Kind of like what Rambo Rat for Life did for his rants on Dune. Yeah, I still do like Dune, but I respect if he didn't like it. It's not his thing, but that video actually inspired me to do a rant like that when I see Avatar: Way of Water. So,
but I'm pretty sure Don confirmed that he's seen the 2021 movie Mortal Kombat, haven't you, Don?
Yeah, I haven't seen the 90s ones. I just heard Annihilation was just horrendous. So
yeah, it is. It's probably one of the all-time worst ones I've ever seen in my life, Don. And I don't recommend just watch the 1995 one and then skip to the reboot from last year and also animated films. Mortal Kombat Legends. There's 3 of them so far.
I actually have to check. I actually plan to check out the animated Mortal Kombat movies at some point.
Yeah, please do. They're amazing.
Maybe next week.
Yeah, please do. I mean, because Ozzy, who would you say is your favorite voice of Scorpion?
Hold on, I gotta get the cast list back up.
Yeah, because my favorite voice is Patrick Seitz.
Yeah, just like Don, I haven't seen any of the other Mortal Kombat films either. Just the 2021 one.
I will say this.
Yeah, Patrick.
Yeah, I'll say Patrick Seitz too.
Well done, Ozzy. You'll be happy to hear that he voices Scorpion in these movies.
That's good to know.
Yeah. You were saying, Patrick?
I think one of my favorite casting decisions for those movies would be getting Fred Tatasciore to voice Shao Kahn.
Oh, he was really good at Shao Kahn.
Because, Steve Ritchie, the original actor who voiced him in the original arcade games, he returned to voice him in Shaolin Monks. He sounded a lot like Fred Tatasciore in that game.
That's cool.
He returned to voice Shao Kahn in that game back in 2005. So when you already have an actor voice Shao Kahn at one point that sounds a lot like Fred Tatasciore, and it just makes sense to get Fred Tatasciore to voice him at some point.
Yeah, Fred Tatasciore is an amazing voice actor. So yeah. And And also as well, I've also got to give loads of praise to him for his recent voice work, of course, as Darth Vader as well.
Yeah, he was really good in that, and I am still waiting for BehindTheVoiceActors.com to add him to the freaking page.
No, yeah, but they just say the time, don't they? Ronald M. Banks is your favourite Quan Chi voice, yeah, mine too as well. I love Ronald M. Banks as Quan Chi. Ken Michael Richardson is your favourite voice of Goro, yeah, mine as well. He's always my favourite Goro. So Ozzy, you know when it comes to Goro, the guy who's got 4 arms,
Yeah.
who would you say is your favourite voice of Goro?
Let me search up his voice actors.
Because the one from the 995 movie is Ken Michael Richardson.
I didn't know that until now.
Yeah, well, it is him, yeah. And that's one of my favourite roles of Kevin, actually.
Same here, alongside with Joker and Shredder from TNT.
I mean, my favourite role of his is Bulkhead in Transformers.
Yeah, that's my favorite of his too. But and then he, of course, also was Jabba in Clone Wars.
Alongside quite other few characters in that show, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did. But let me search him up.
There was only like a fair few actors in the Clone Wars show who only voiced, like one character. There was many of them who voiced more than one character, as I noticed. Yeah, I'm literally checking the Darth Vader page, yeah. Yeah, there's been no updates at all about who the voice in Lego Skywalker Saga. When quite clearly it's Fred Tatasciore. Yeah, I do not get that one bit, really. So
Are they just lazy or something?
Probably, yeah. And also as well, so Dom, when it comes to this Avatar rewatch, are you going to like watch movies on streaming to watch it? Or are you going to buy it?
I already have it on like DVD, so.
Well, that's you sorted, isn't
easy.
it? Yeah,
should be easy to rewatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do own Avatar on Blu-ray, but I'm not allowed to destroy it.
Why is that? Why can't you destroy it?
Well, this was back. Sorry.
It's because my dad likes that movie, and I don't want to break it since he likes it. And plus, he's the one who bought it in the first place.
Well, why do you go back to your dad then, Ozzy? Yeah, let him have it.
The only reason I own it is because, well, I liked it when I was smaller.
Yeah,
at the time.
Actually, to be honest.
As I got older, as the years progressed, I realized all the flaws people were talking about.
Yeah, it happens a lot usually. Sometimes you can like films a lot when you're really young, and but when you get older and older, you realize it's really bad, don't you?
Yeah, I think the last time I rewatched that film was summer of last year.
Yeah, well, then again, I was the same idiot teenager that loved The Force Awakens before finally realizing that why people hated it.
Yeah, I hate it.
I'm here, except I was only 12 when I was 12 years old when I saw Force Awakens in theaters.
Yeah.
And it's so funny how I saw Avatar earlier this year, and literally less than a week, I started hating it.
Oh, and Ozzy, there's a question for you from Matt asking if you've seen Nostalgia Critics review for M. Night Shyamalan's Last Airbender movie.
I did. I thought that review was incredibly funny.
And would you say it was better than the movie itself?
By a long shot. Because that movie is hot garbage.
Yeah.
By the way, there's something I just thought about that I think could be rather interesting for us to talk about.
What is it?
What was the first Batman actor we were ever exposed to?
For me, who I saw, the first one that I saw was Michael Keaton on DVD back in 1989.
Well, for me, it was Steve Blum in Lego Batman, the video game.
Oh, really? Wow, that's cool.
For me, the first live-action Batman I really fully saw was Christian Bale, Batman Begins.
Yeah, I think
that was also the first superhero movie I saw in theaters.
That's cool.
For me, for voices, it was Oh, what's his name again? He was
Rino Romano.
Romano
from the Batman.
Rino Romano.
Yeah, he's one of the first I saw because I watched the show when I was a kid, but I was already familiar with Kevin Conroy thanks to, the Arkham games and the Injustice games, and I also watched it in some animated films too as Batman.
As for live action, Christian Bale. Wait, what are we talking about again? How introduction to Batman, I described the voice
which actor did we first meet?
Yeah, I think for me, I would say it's the Lego Batman game, first one, voices, and then for movies, I don't know. Yeah, it's either Michael Keaton or Christian Bale. I don't remember. Because believe it or not, for Rino Romano, it actually wasn't from the show. It was from an educational game that was made for the Batman. It was on that Leaps to Frog device.
Oh, really? Wow.
Basically, I just played an educational Batman game. That's how I got introduced to Rino Romano's Batman until I finally saw the show.
Yeah, I mean, I watched the show when I was a kid, so that was when I first got familiar with Rino Romano. And yeah, Week Gaming Kid, I've already said that Chris Evans is not my favourite cap anymore. My favourite cap is Brian Bloom.
And based on what I remember, that show made me afraid of the Joker.
Yeah, honestly, guys, I feel like some people just don't listen to me these days. God's sake. I've already said that he's not my favourite cap, and my favourite cap is Brian Bloom. For God's sake.
Don't need to repeat.
Yeah, for me nowadays, my favorite cap is Roger Craig Smith.
Yeah, just wait to see Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Ozzy. You won't regret but watching that show.
Yeah, I plan to, and plus I'm also going to watch it for Peter Jessup.
Please do. He's great on that show's Vision. He's my favourite Vision, actually.
Talk about Captain America. After that interview we had with Peter, I feel like I should give Earth's Mightiest Heroes a chance.
Please do, yeah. And in my opinion, it's the best Marvel animated series with the Avengers.
Are we talking about Captain America?
Yeah, Blaze, yeah. I was just saying that, it really annoys when people don't listen to it because I clearly said it, but Chris Evans is no longer my favourite cap. My favourite cap is Brian Bloom now.
Oh, guess who mine is?
You just said it's a Mund, Blaze.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's also reprising his role in the next read-up.
That's cool. Hello to Rhodes, what's up?
And unfortunately, since I don't like Chris Evans anymore, I don't want to watch Snowpiercer because I was planning to watch that movie, but now I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it before. I found out who he really was. So yeah.
Yeah, I think you saw it right before you knew who he was.
I think it was like a week before, pretty much. Yeah, because it was on Prime and it was expiring, so I thought I'd give it a watch, and yeah, I did.
Yeah, I really wanted to watch Willy Wonka sequel.
Yeah,
I was trying to watch that video earlier today, but I shut it off because I can't stand looking at Chris Evans anymore.
Yeah, I can't. I despise him. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Whenever I'm rewatching the Cap films for my MCU marathon next year, guys, I'll just go into pretend that I'm looking at Brian Bloom as Cap and not the MCU Cap.
I'm pretending to the Lord. You know how hard that it was when I was filming that Blu-ray collection?
Was it hard for you, was it, to show the Cap movies, I assume?
Yep.
But you handled it well, though. I gotta say, you handled it really well. You controlled yourself really well.
Yep. Whenever I see Chris Evans, I just think, oh yeah, that's Bond.
Yeah, even though the Winter Soldier will still be my favorite solo MCU film all time, I can still agree with you guys on. Yeah.
Yeah, can't stand Chris Evans. Yeah. Oh, Blaze, but I was asking you if you think that one of the biggest issues with Mortal Kombat 11 is a recasting of many voice actors.
That and the slow gameplay, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think the gameplay in Mortal Kombat 11 is weak compared to previous games.
MKX is really good. I have to admit that too.
Yeah, I mean, because I've watched.
Also, fatality-wise, it's also pretty weak.
Yeah.
Because they toned it down for MK11.
There's also one thing about Mortal Kombat 9 that I noticed, which makes it also, in my opinion, better than 11, is because when you fight characters, guys, like blood appears on the characters, wounds. Whereas, you know,
battle damage.
Yeah, you can literally see wounds on them, damage. Whereas in 11, there's barely any there.
Why did they get rid of that? Like, why?
I don't know. And this is a game of 2019, guys, which is unacceptable.
Honestly, toning down the violence in Mortal Kombat literally beats the purpose of the games to begin with.
Exactly, because they're not a kids' game franchise at all.
No, they're not.
Huh? Yeah, because kids definitely love seeing fatalities.
I also noticed Tekken toned down their battle damage.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, because in Tekken's Tag 2, if you hit someone with a cake, for example, it stays on them for the whole round.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you haven't seen, like, the original Super Nintendo version of Mortal Kombat, because literally, it's fully censored.
Wow. I mean, it reminds me a lot of, the crossover with DC, Mortal Kombat versus DC universe, where, like, it's on some of that violence too, as I noticed.
Yep, at least until Mortal Kombat 2 was released on the Super Nintendo, it was violence for all.
Yeah, I'm fully aware that Kratos has a different reaction to fatalities because Sony requested to Ed Boon that he doesn't show any fear when he's got fatalities on him because, it would defeat his character if he showed that he was scared, wouldn't it? Whereas the character is fearless.
Yeah, if they showed fear in Kratos, that would definitely be out of character.
Yeah, that definitely shows an example of why MK9 was ahead of its time due to a great detail there with it. Just out of curiosity, Ozzy, when you played MK9, have you played any of the ladders so far? 3 ladders?
No, I have not yet.
So you've not played as Kratos or Freddy Krueger yet?
I did in the versus mode.
Oh, nice. And so when you saw Kratos, what did you think of Kratos in the game?
I'm just like, I can't believe they actually got him in this game.
He fits really well in Mortal Kombat, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, hey, by the way, guys, I just remembered something.
Yeah, Patrick.
So do you folks remember the reason why I haven't done the 5th issue of Darth Vader yet?
Didn't you say it's because of, like, something slowing down your production, Patrick?
It was due to the fact that I had ran out of my grandmother's savings that I given her, and which means that the amount of money I get at the end of the month is now all the money I have, and that's not enough for me to both be able to pay the bills, buy groceries, and hire people on the internet for stuff.
Yeah, I think you said that. Yeah, that's why it's been slowed down, yeah.
Yeah, I only have enough money to buy groceries and pay bills. But it could potentially change if I ended up being put on pension, but I didn't know yet because the job center is going to take a long time to make the decision on whether or not I am to be put on pension or not.
I see.
I now finally have an update to that.
Oh, yeah, what's the update?
29th of November is when they'll make the decision.
Well, let's hope it's a good one, yeah, it all goes well, yeah.
Apparently, from what my parents are saying, it's a very good chance that it's going to be pensioned. The downside is, if it does end up being pensioned, then I won't start receiving that pension money monthly until the 1st of January.
Well, hopefully, things will go well for you, won't it, Patrick? Yeah, let's hope.
Yeah, so if it does end up being pensioned, then I won't start getting that pension money until the beginning of next year, so it'll still be a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, once that happens, then I might be able to start working on the Vader series again.
Nice. That's cool. All right, take care, Declan. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
What else? Oh yeah, Don, did you get a chance to check out, the part of my stream last week where, Jay came on to talk about horror franchises with me?
Yeah, I did. I got to the part where he said he regretted seeing TCM 2022.
Yeah, very satisfying, Matt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that
even
film,
worse.
That film, in my opinion,
I
is garbage.
especially really hated the scene when they said cancel culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the full clip a few days ago.
Yeah, I'm watching about when you saw it.
Surprised, but a welcomed one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the ending was absolutely stupid.
Yeah, it was. Made absolutely no sense.
They saw Leatherface's chest. They don't even bother to cut off Leatherface's head with his chainsaw. And they don't even bother to check if he's dead. They just leave, and yeah, guess what? He's gonna come back. Boom! He comes back and he kills them. I mean, he kills one of them anyways, and then just dances in the middle of the street. The end.
Oh god! This cringe.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Stupid how he just kills someone that just starts dancing in the street. I just laughed at that part. Like,
well,
yeah.
Good thing I'm not watching that movie anytime soon.
Yeah, Ozzy, just watch the first 2 films in the canon timeline, and then go to the remakes.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get back to watching horror after Christmas.
Yeah, do.
Because I really need a long break from horror.
Well, but I do plan to there is a Christmas horror film I would recommend watching called A Black Christmas from 1974.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah. Just strongly please avoid the 2019 garbage we don't talk about.
Yeah, that film was really bad, yeah.
At least you guys will be happy to know about a certain Christmas movie I'm going to check out this Christmas.
What is it?
I'll just give you a hint. Yippee-ki-yay.
Die Hard.
Yes.
You'll love Die Hard.
Yeah.
Great movie.
One of the greatest action films of all time. I really want to check it out.
I'm gonna have to go now because like I said earlier, I finally can start work on that editing gig, so I'm a bit busy. So
That's fine, Patrick.
I'll see
So,
you guys.
well, it was nice to have you, Patrick. You take care of yourself, and good luck.
Yeah.
Take care, Patrick.
Yeah, take care, Patrick.
See you, Patrick.
Take care.
Bye.
See ya. Take care.
Yeah.
And I see that Daniel's joined us. Greetings, Daniel.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah, good. Perfect timing.
Yeah, we're going pretty well, Daniel. Yeah, really well. Hope you're doing well.
You guys want to see the front of my yard?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Show us.
I'll get on.
So,
Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at all that. That's really cool.
Right
That's
there.
cool.
Dragon. Mando. Snow. Yep, and then over here, we got the Jesus Christ story up here with disciples, the animals, flow up. And then on Christmas, we're going to put a little baby Jesus right there. But yeah, this is pretty much my Christmas decorations. And then we constructed this archway for people to walk through. See?
That's really cool.
Now that's amazing.
That is pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, I'll show you guys what the TV part of my room looks like when. Hold on, just let me plug them in first, and just turn down the blinds.
All right. Oh, and Dom, there's a question for you from Darth Prime asking if you know Santa is your favorite live action role of Tim Allen.
The Santa Claus, yeah, yes, it is.
That's cool. I'll see what I think when I give it a watch.
All right.
I see Nobody, the poster for Nobody.
Wow, that is really cool.
There is that.
I like the lights you've got there as well. They're really nice.
Yeah, that's what my Christmas thing looks like.
Wow,
yes,
that's really cool.
Yes, I do have a Nobody poster above my wall. That's definitely one that's never getting taken down or given away.
Yeah, good. It's a great movie, Nobody, and
I got that from a movie theater for free. Actually, they were giving away movie posters. So
wow, you're very lucky.
Good.
Oh yeah, and also as well, Don. You know how I unboxed my figure of Ash earlier from Evil Dead 2?
Yeah.
Right. The NECA box that it came in was literally the cover was literally the poster for a film. So I cut it off, and yeah, so I got myself an Evil Dead 2 poster to put up. It's little though.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's literally the poster for Evil Dead 2. Yeah, the cover for a box.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I think I still have my NECA box for Elm Street 2. Guess I could cut off the front of that and consider that a poster.
Oh, so is that where you figure Freddy came in, Don?
Yeah, that was the Freddy I got.
Nice.
Yeah, my box for Freddy and Jason are underneath my bed right now.
That's cool. Do I find Striker
Sadly,
relatable? Yeah, I like.
I think I threw all my Jason.
Yeah, I like her.
There you go,
I like Striker more, Combat. Yeah, I like Striker. Oh yeah, Don, didn't you say you're going to be watching like a Christmas, action film called Violent Night?
Yes, I saw Weird Gamer Kid mention that.
Yeah, are you going to be watching it?
Oh heck yes, absolutely. It's been a while since we've ever had a Christmas themed action film, but now a John Wick styled Christmas action film seems pretty awesome.
Apparently it's where Santa Claus is John Wick in a movie, and he saves the day.
Yeah, and I do love David Harbour, so.
Yeah, my favorite role of David always will be Hopper from Stranger Things, bro.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so I definitely will be checking it out.
Yeah.
Although I've got a work Christmas party on Thursday night, so I won't be checking out a Thursday night preview of it. So.
Yeah, next week I'm not really going to be available for YouTube videos, I guess.
Well, that's totally fine, Ozzy. And yeah, Ozzy, I saw that you posted a review for Die With Me Kid, the movie, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I'll see if we can check it out one day.
Yeah.
I stuttered a lot in the video because
Don't worry about it.
I had no idea what I was doing. Hey, Ollie, you did a good job.
Don't worry about it, Ozzy. Stuttering isn't a problem for me.
On your first review. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing my angry rant soon. Oh, for a certain movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, cannot wait for that. And yeah, the opening to that is going to be different because I'm just going to show a clip of a scene from the movie, and then I'm going to put in The Godfather, Look How They Massacred My Boy.
Oh, nice. Oh wow, is that you in the 6th grade, Daniel? On the right there.
Yep.
Wow.
That was me as a punishment because I was being naughty, so my dad shaved off part of my hair. And I had since learned.
Wow.
No,
oh yeah. Blaze, are you still with us as well, Blaze?
Oh, my sixth grade.
Oh yeah, Blaze. Someone in the comments called Hi is asking, what do I think of Legionary Studios' new redub? Asking about the acting in it, Blaze.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it was definitely really good, weren't it?
Yeah.
I mean, after the stream's over, we're going to be checking out the redub, aren't we, Blaze?
Mm-hmm.
And also, Blaze, Badolot's also saying that he's also very invested in your gameplay for Until Dawn, apparently.
Yeah, that series is going to take some time.
I think he's a fan of your gameplay for some reason. Like, is it because you had a lot of fun playing it, Blaze?
Yeah.
And apparently, it's quite his favorite role of Rami Malek as well.
Ooh.
And would you say that's your favorite role of Rami Malek as well, Blaze?
What character does he play?
Well, I assume he's in Until Dawn, is he? Rami Malek. You may know him. You may know him for being Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody.
You might also know him from Night at the Museum.
If you've seen those films, Blaze, I don't know if you've seen them or not.
Oh, I've seen only the first one.
No Time to Die, but I don't think Blaze has seen that either, have you, Blaze?
Yeah.
Let me see who he plays in the game. Give me a second. Rami Malek. He played. Where is it? He played Josh Washington.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah. So would you say that's your favorite role of him, then, Blaze?
Yeah.
Nice. And also, Blaze, when it comes to Resident Evil, the game franchise, the games in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you say is your favorite character in the Resident Evil franchise?
Leon.
Oh, that's cool. You know what's funny, Blaze, is that, as the guy who I watch, he said that Leon's his favorite character as well.
Ooh. As?
Yeah, the guy who I watch, reviews for, sort of after see a movie or whatever, or a show or whatever.
Yeah, I'll see. Heel versus Babyface.
Yeah. The guy who posts about Neo on Twitter, Ozzy?
Yeah, I still have that tweet.
Yeah, 'cause it's so funny, isn't it?
Yeah, and also his Resident Evil review when he talks about how the computer has no internet connection.
Yeah. Badol, have you seen as his reviews for Resident Evil and Netflix show, because they're definitely really funny.
And there's a clip of She-Hulk where I saw him freaking out. He goes like, "I can't believe I'm having saying this."
Yeah.
It's probably his reaction to having to be in that show.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Blaze. But I was asking you your favorite voice of Leon is in Resident Evil.
Nothing myself.
Yeah, I've heard clips of him. He sounds really good. I do like Paul Haddad and Paul Mercier as well so far, as well, from what I've heard of them.
Yeah. Is that in Resident Evil 4?
Yeah. Paul Haddad was from Resident Evil 2.
Oh.
Oh, so you've seen reviews of it all? Yeah, nice one. They're just so funny, aren't they? And apparently, guys, because the first episodes were so bad, he couldn't review the series on his own anymore. That's why he invited his friend Jen to help him review the next episodes.
Yeah, I do like Jane Theory.
Yeah, she's also really funny too, yeah. Oh yeah, Don, did you hear that apparently in the show they actually have Blade in the show at one point? You know, Blade?
In She-Hulk?
No, in Resident Evil, the Netflix show.
Oh, no, well, I didn't watch that show, so...
Yeah, because,
For some reason they put Blade in it.
Yeah, because, you know Albert Wesker, Don, he's played by the same guy who plays Sharon in John Wick, right? You know the reception guy?
Yeah.
And when he plays Wesker, he just looks like Blade when he wears his coat and sunglasses, and he has the hairstyle. Like,
definitely not watching it.
Let me show you a picture, because it's terrible, really. Like,
definitely won't be watching that show.
Like, because when I say Blade, right, I mean Blade, right? Yeah, see, look, It's Blade. That's Blade.
Wow, it couldn't even be original. Yeah, Netflix will just infuriate me further. Just put in my favorite R-rated super movie in your garbage show.
Yeah.
Just infuriate me further.
Yeah, like, as soon as, Blade showed up, like, all I can do is laugh, because it's just laughably bad.
I was just like, why is Blade in the Resident Evil show?
And Ozzy, were you laughing when you saw it? Were you laughing?
Yes, I was.
Yeah. I mean, that clip where it has all Albert Wesker clones, it feels like a comedy skit for some reason. Like, even
you see on SNL.
Yeah, kind of like that, really. Just imagine it as 3 Albert Weskers.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
No worries. Yeah, exactly, Dark Prime. Yeah, my reactions if someone was in She-Hulk is same as me. Well, you've wasted your time. Woody said what I'm saying. You've wasted your time.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just like.
They just had to throw in Matt Murdock in their Never. Sorry, wrong show. Never mind.
Yeah, in She-Hulk, they put him in that, and they made him very, very, light-hearted and goofy for some reason.
Well, why? Daredevil's not supposed to be a PG character.
Exactly. They ruined him. Yeah.
That's why I already prefer the Ben Affleck show, but I mean the Ben Affleck film, the
me too.
Cuts.
I'd rather watch that over it.
Far better. Yeah, that movie's
actually far better. I think the film actually good compared to almost what a lot of people seem to make it out to be.
Well, I like it as well, yeah.
Then again, I think those people watch the PG-13 cuts instead of the unrated cuts that they should watch.
Yeah, unrated is more superior.
And I think it would have gotten much more warmer reviews had that been the version we got.
What do I think of Transformers Earthspark? Well, hi. Blaze has sent me loads of photos and clips from when he's been watching it, and it looks rubbish. Like, I don't know what the hell that show is.
Yeah, I'm not wasting my time on it.
Yeah, and upon hearing Optimus Prime's voice in the show, I just cringed. It was terrible. And also, for some reason, guys, in the show, Megatron is on the good side.
That is not Megatron.
Yeah, does not make any sense whatsoever.
He's
supposed to be the leader of the Decepticons.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look how they massacred my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not watching anything Transformers without Peter Cullen as Optimus.
Just see how this Rise of the Beast movie does next year.
I hope it's good. I'm only going to watch it for Peter Cullen, to be honest.
Me too.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I just hope it'll be worth the wait, and it'll be as good as Bumblebee, hopefully, or maybe even better. Who knows? I just hope it'll be good.
Yeah, I just hope it doesn't become another Michael Bay trilogy scenario.
And it better not be woke.
I hope not.
Yeah, otherwise, if it's woke, it's just gonna make me appreciate Revenge of the Fallen more.
Yeah. I'm not saying something because Revenge of the Fallen's not really that good, is it?
No, it's not. When you don't even have the Transformers in the movie, and you basically just have to deal with Shia LaBeouf's annoying character, this screaming roommate that never shuts up.
Oh yeah, I couldn't stand Leo at all.
But then again, though, Revenge of the Fallen is just far better than Trash Night.
Yeah, I mean, Don, you can confirm to us, but you tried to watch the Trash Night and you shut it off, didn't you?
Yes.
Because it was so bad, weren't it?
Yeah, I was just really done. I was not going to put myself through more bad Transformers sequels.
Yeah.
After I had to rewatch Age of Extinction.
Yeah, just don't watch the rest because you'll be even more disappointed. It's terrible. Rest of the movie. Blaze, there's a question for you from Backdoor.
Yeah.
Asking, can you imagine yourself in Stryker's position when Mortal Kombat 9 started if you were Stryker?
Yeah.
I mean, would you say that he's also a more realistic character due to being, a police officer?
Yeah, and he uses guns as well.
Yeah. And I know, in case you're wondering as well, Don, I've been watching, Ash vs. Evil Dead, the TV show, and so far it's been really good. I'm almost to series 2 now.
Well, I'm glad you like it. And although, even though I haven't seen most of it, I really wish they didn't cancel it.
Yeah, but the good news is for Don is we're going to be making an animated revival series.
Yeah.
And
also, I guess it does make sense they cancel it because Bruce Campbell's retired from the character now.
Well,
which I can understand his decision.
Well, the thing is, Don, he is no longer playing him in live action, true to his word, but he's still doing voice work as him.
Yeah.
Because they actually released an Evil Dead game this year, you know that, and he came back as Ash for that game.
Yeah. But with live action, no, I can definitely understand that. His decision.
I mean, he's in his 60s, so it'll probably make sense once he's in his 60s.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, Blaze.
Yes.
Did Bruce Campbell come back as Ash for Dead by Daylight, that horror game?
Let me check.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Ash was in that game, wasn't he?
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah, just letting Blaze see, if he's in it or not. Bruce Campbell in Dead by Daylight, a horror game. And also as well, Don, when it comes to, Bruce Campbell, before you saw him as Ash, did you ever...
Yeah, he's in there.
That's cool. When it comes to Bruce Campbell, Don, what do you say is your second favorite role behind Ash?
Well, I did like his voice work in Cloud Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And I watched him in a film called My Name is Bruce, which is kind of like somewhat meant to be some homage to all the characters he's played and stuff. I thought that was all right.
Oh, nice. That reminds me a lot of that recent Nicolas Cage movie, called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of that.
Well, it's not kind of like anywhere like Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Really?
Yeah, I find Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent better than My Name is Bruce, though.
Oh, wow. That's cool. So, didn't you give Unbearable Weight like a 7 out of 10 on your review for it, Don?
Yeah, I mean, it's no masterpiece. It's just like a decently good movie.
So, what would you give Bruce Campbell's film in comparison then out of 10?
I'd give it a 6.5.
Oh, wow.
I've only seen it once, so.
Yeah, you're not wrong about Doll. The Last of Us did not need a sequel, and the game that does deserve a sequel is Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah.
If any of you guys have not played Sleeping Dogs, I'd recommend it. It's one of the greatest games I've played. It's like an open world game in Hong Kong. You play as an undercover policeman, and you have kung fu in the game as well. You know, kung fu.
That's nice.
Yeah. The only part that, you know, in my opinion, needed a bit of work was the gun combat. In my opinion, that needed a bit of work. In my opinion, could have been better. So yeah, but other than that, boy, it is a great game, Sleeping Dogs, and the graphics are also very good. And they also have aged really well because I played the remastered version on my Xbox One called the Definitive Edition. The graphics have aged really well for it, really well. So yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but there was a sequel called Triad Wars, but it got shut down. Yeah, what a shame. Hopefully, they'll get back on track and make a proper sequel one day. I really hope so. Ollie's been on mute for ages, hasn't he? I hope he's okay.
It's probably a bit safe or something.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. Oh yeah, Don, you'll also be pleased to know that today I filmed a video saying why, in my opinion, the Mask did not need a sequel.
Nice.
Because in case you are wondering, Don, I watched, you know, the sequel this week, you know, Son of the Mask, and I thought it was one of the worst sequels ever made.
Exactly.
And in my opinion, Don, there was nothing good about it, as far as I was concerned. Nothing was good about it.
Yeah. And could you imagine? Like, could you guys imagine if Jim Carrey saw that movie?
I think he'd have hated it. Yeah.
I'm sure he'd be pissed off.
Yeah, he'd probably be extremely furious.
Yeah, I can't say I blame him.
Mask is my favorite comedy movie of all time. I wouldn't say that.
There's a good reason Jim Carrey usually never likes to do sequels.
Yeah, because didn't he say that?
Except for Sonic 2.
Didn't he say that some films are best left on their own?
Yeah, he didn't like working. He only did an Ace Ventura 2 before Sonic, and he didn't like working on Ace Ventura 2, so that's why he didn't do sequels after that for a long time.
Understandable.
And I'll be watching Ace Ventura soon.
Yeah, me too. See what I think of it.
He came back for Sonic 2 because the script was perfect.
Yeah, and that sequel, in my opinion, was better than the first movie.
Yeah, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
And he'll only come back for Sonic 3 if the script is also perfect.
Yeah. Although, of course,
if he does,
although he's of course considering retiring from acting, wasn't he? But hopefully the script will be good for him to come back.
Yeah, just come back for one last time. Just one last time as a character, and then retire.
One last time, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. And then retire after 3.
Yeah.
Or if he does retire, then have Shadow be the new antagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would love it about Keanu Reeves. I would absolutely love it if they got Keanu Reeves to voice Shadow.
Yeah.
I think that would be another case of perfect casting.
Yeah, even if it was, yeah, just whatever. Just hopefully there's less Agent Stone this time.
Yeah.
That was a bit annoying.
Yeah.
So, Shadow, do you plan to watch Enola Holmes 2 soon?
Yeah, very soon.
Well, I hope you enjoy it, because in my opinion, it was better than the first film.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. A lot better, in my opinion, yeah. On many levels, actually. I mean, because my problems with the first one is that Mycroft was, in my opinion, very unlikable and annoying. I couldn't stand Mycroft.
I hated him.
Yeah, but the good news is, Shadow, is he's not in the sequel.
That's good.
Yeah, which I was very happy about because he was so unlikable. And also, I also didn't like how, despite being the brother of the main character, Sherlock barely appeared in the first movie, sadly, that much.
And that I could understand because it's supposed to be about Enola, not Sherlock.
Yeah, but Shadow, he's her brother, so he should play a big part in the movie anyway.
But I forgot that Sherlock has a bigger role in the sequel.
He does, yeah, that's what I liked, because he's her brother, so he should play a big role. He's a brother, for God's sake.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Ozzy. Hope everything's okay with you.
Yep, everything's doing fine.
Yeah, I was just telling Dom that today I filmed a video saying why, in my opinion, The Mask did not need a sequel, a Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah, that movie Son of the Mask did not need to exist.
Yeah.
No, in my opinion.
Yeah, and also as well, Dom, right, I also can't believe that the movie had a similarity to Seed of Chucky as well. Can you believe it, Don?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to say what it is, guys, because it is inappropriate, but yeah, it is similar to Seed of Chucky.
Yeah, that is all I need to
that destroy a masterpiece.
Yeah, because the first film, guys, I loved. I really did. I think it's one of my favorite roles of all time from Jim Carrey. One of his best performances ever. I mean, Don, didn't you say that your favorite role of Jim Carrey is from a film called, is it The Truman Show, is it? Or is it something else, Don?
It was favorite role from him was Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh, nice. Would you recommend that to us then to watch?
Yeah, if you want to see like him in a more dramatic role, more serious role, and definitely watch that because he was very phenomenal in that movie.
Yeah, well, speaking of Jim Carrey in a dramatic role, guys, I'll be soon checking out his Christmas Carol movie, by Robert Zemeckis, where he plays Scrooge.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I like the movie.
I think I'd rather watch that over Spirited.
Yeah, because unfortunately, guys, right, I saw the trailer for Spirited, and sadly, it looks like Ryan Reynolds is still playing Deadpool. Ugh.
Well, the trailers made it clear that it was going to be a comedy movie, so I'm not really surprised.
Me neither, so yeah, I'm not sure if I want to watch it now. I'd rather see Ryan do something new.
Yeah, he's even playing Deadpool in interviews and stuff, and promotion stuff.
For God's sake. Like, when will he get... When will he...
There's not one moment...
Yeah,
There's not one promotion or interview where he's just acting like his normal self.
When will he understand that, like, he's not Deadpool, he's just an actor playing Deadpool?
Yeah, Deadpool's just a character.
He probably never will.
Yeah, not
sure. And now what's merchandising is destroying the character because they're over-milking him to death.
Yeah. Well, Ozzy, if you want to watch Spirited, it's an Apple TV exclusive coming out. Apple TV exclusive.
Well, knowing me, being a fan of Apple, I already have it.
Well, yeah, but you're all set then, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
If I want to watch a better Will Ferrell Christmas movie, I'll just watch Elf.
Yeah, me too. I got it on Blu-ray, last week, so yeah, I'll be sure to rewatch it one day. I love Elf.
Yeah, another Christmas movie I'm planning to check out.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought about it,
Ozzy.
Yeah, but
my best Sector voice. Well, my favorite voice of Sector is Andrew Kishino from Mortal Kombat 9, and my favorite fan voice is Blaze for Sector from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I would say that Blaze is thank you. Yeah, I would say that Blaze is my favorite Sector. My favorite voice of Sector.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite of all time is Andrew Kishino, and I gotta say, Blaze, right? You know your voice for Mortal Kombat 9 Sector as a cyborg, Blaze.
Yeah.
In fact, you could hear a bit of your human voice, but within Mortal Kombat 11 voice, you sound more robotic, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty cool detail, isn't it, really?
The Cyberlink where factory has modified your specifications.
Yeah.
Of course, then the effects do the job.
Yeah. So, So, Dom, would you say that you now prefer Ryan Reynolds doing dramatic roles nowadays?
Yeah, I want to go back to doing stuff like Smoking Aces, Amityville Horror Remake, Buried.
Yeah, well done. Do you want to see like more examples of him in dramatic roles?
Yeah.
Well, I'd recommend him in a film called Fireflies in the Garden, which Jay recommended to me, because in that film he plays a dramatic role as being like an estranged son from his father, who's played by Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
I'd recommend it. It's a very good movie. I don't know why I got hate, because I really liked Fireflies in the Garden.
Yeah, apparently he's also serious in this film called Safe House with Denzel Washington.
Yeah, isn't that by the same director of More BS, Don?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know, but
yeah, because apparently, he directed that film called Life, which Ryan Reynolds was in, that alien knockoff that he was in. Yeah, he directed that too. So, and apparently he reunited with Ryan Reynolds after being the director of Safe House. But I will watch Safe House for Ryan Reynolds and Denzel Washington.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the same guy that directed More BS.
Yeah, but on the but one plus I thought with Life, guys, is that despite the movie being an alien knockoff and it being really boring, and Ryan unfortunately got wasted half an hour in, he's thankfully not Deadpool in that movie. He's dramatic.
Oh, cough it off.
Yeah, it's a shame that he was playing a dramatic role, 1 year after the release of Deadpool 2016, but he got wasted.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my only good quality with Life.
But in my opinion, the best part of the film for me was Jake Gyllenhaal. And I gotta say that I think he's a great actor, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Really is.
Oh yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal. I plan to watch Brokeback Mountain at some point.
Oh yeah, you would love that. It's a great movie. Great movie. Him and Heath Ledger are amazing in it.
And also, believe it or not, I have never seen a movie with Denzel Washington.
Really? Well, I'd recommend loads of him in, yeah. There's loads he's in that I'd recommend. I'd recommend Training Day because he won the Oscar for playing a villain in that movie.
Is that your favorite role of Denzel in that movie?
No, my favorite role of his is his role in the Equalizer films, Robert McCall.
Well, I'll take your word for it, and I'll check it out at some point.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Equalizer 3. Because he was such a badass as Robert McCall in Equalizer, and I love it at a crossover with John Wick as well. And an example I can say for like another action film that does deserve sequels. I mean, nobody without question deserves a sequel, of course, but in my opinion, so does Atomic Blonde. Atomic Blonde?
Yeah, isn't that a female version of a spy movie?
John Wick, yeah, pretty much. And Charlize Theron plays the main character, yeah. And she's really badass in that movie.
And speaking of action movies, next week I'm going to continue watching the Rambo movies.
Awesome.
Nice.
Well, you'll like the second one, but the third one is my least favorite Aussie.
Yeah, and Last Blood's all right, but I would still personally recommend stopping after 2008.
Yeah, 2008 is also amazing. My second favorite, and just so you know, Aussie, 2008 is where it's really graphic. Just so you know.
Well, I'm planning to watch Game of Thrones at some point. So, well, this upcoming week.
And it's where the franchise ends for me.
Yeah, has a very happy ending, in my opinion, yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah. I mean, Last Blood's alright, in my opinion, but, it kind of feels like a rip-off of Taken a little bit, really. A little bit.
Yeah. I think 2008 being the most graphic makes sense, because it's the big finish, and the big finishes are always going to be the most dark.
Exactly, yeah. That's why, in my opinion, Halloween Ends should have been very graphic, but it barely was it, Don?
Yeah, Halloween Kills should have been Halloween Ends. Just take the ending, the final sequence of Halloween Ends, put that in Halloween Kills, and that would make more sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That'd be better.
And in case you guys wonder, when it comes to Halloween Kills, I prefer the extended version or the theatrical version.
Yeah.
Yeah, the theatrical version is garbage.
I'll just watch the extended edition, then watch the final sequence of Halloween Ends, and just pretend that's the whole movie.
Yeah. Yeah, because the theatrical version is a letdown in comparison to extended version. The extended version is way more superior and has lots of key things that should have been in the theatrical version but got cut out, which I did not like them doing.
Yeah, not that. Yeah, not. Yeah, I could care less about that stupid Corey crap and.
Oh, I hated that Corey stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could care less about that.
Yeah. Like, I mean, who the hell is Corey? Like, why should I care about him? We don't even know who he is.
Like, seriously, like, if you're going to put Corey in, you should have put Corey in the 2018 film.
Yeah.
To begin with.
Yeah, because we literally put him in there out of nowhere, and we don't even know who he is. It feels like a different movie. And also, like, what's also stupid as well is that Michael Myers barely appears in Halloween Ends.
Yeah, what's more is like Corey's plot of the movie literally rips off Peter Parker's in No Way Home.
Yeah.
Where he's kind of now hated by everybody. That's exactly the same plot as Peter Parker.
What?
Yeah.
What? Oh my God.
I sense a rip-off right there. And also, what's also bad is that Laurie barely does anything in Halloween Ends either, does she?
Nope. And also, Allison's... And I really hate Allison even more in this film.
Oh, I couldn't stand her. I
could never tolerate Allison in this trilogy. I've never liked her.
Yeah, she was one of my bad qualities with Kills as well, and 2018. And when it comes to Laurie, you know,
she was.
You know, when it comes to Laurie, guys, right? You know, there is an understandable reason, you know, why she couldn't really do much in Kills. It's because she's injured, so she's got to recover, hasn't she?
Yeah.
But you know, the problem is that the trailers made it look like she was going to play a big role, but she did not, did she?
Not really.
So yeah,
advertisement right there.
Yeah, the trailer should have told the truth. They should have shown her in her bed, you know, recovering and guiding the other characters, you know, guiding them like a mentor type of character.
I mean, I guess the only plus side I could say, even though I'm never going to watch this movie, is that at least they don't put the Alien 3 cliche on her like they did for Resurrections.
Yeah, I guess. I'm glad that she survived, yeah, but, you know, still, she should have done more in the films, to be honest, you know, especially in Ends, because it's been like a gap of, you know, quite some time, hasn't it, since Kills in Ends, so she could have had a chance to have more action, but she barely did anything in Ends.
Also, if you're wondering how I know about that, it's because Ramon sent me Shadow's reaction to Laurie's death, and I thought his reaction was incredibly funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It's way better than the actual.
Yeah, I can't say I blame. Yeah, Resurrection is... Yeah, Halloween Resurrection is one of the worst movies of all time.
Oh, yeah.
This is why I call it the Resurrections curse.
Yeah, because there's so many films with Resurrection titles which are really bad, aren't there?
Yeah, like Alien, Halloween, Matrix.
Which is... Matrix Resurrections is the biggest example of a movie I refuse to watch.
Yeah, it is the worst movie I saw last year.
Yeah, keep it that way for your own sake, Ozzy. Yeah, it was a complete waste of time.
I did see the clip where I think Smith screams Mr. Anderson, and that made me cringe.
Yeah,
it's also cringy.
It is torture to see.
I was just like, oh God, what have they done?
Yeah, they ruined a great villain right there. They ruined him.
My boy.
Yeah, it's even just stupid they brought back Smith in general.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done that.
Why would you bring him back? It's so hard to make a new villain. It's just so hard to make a new villain.
Smith is dead.
And it's just so hard to create a new villain.
Yeah, like you gotta ruin. Yeah, we can't send. They had to ruin Palpatine, bring him back, ruin Smith, bring him back. What are they gonna ruin next and bring him back?
Well, Indiana Jones is gonna be the next target since there's time traveling in there for some reason.
Yeah, which makes me glad I'm not going to watch my fifth movie.
Like, I can't.
My dad refuses to watch it.
I think that's the one movie next year I cannot wait to see Ramble Rat for Life destroy.
Yeah.
Hey guys, have you heard of leaks about Indiana Jones 5?
Yeah, they're not looking good, are they, Shadow?
They're not. You know what's funny, Luke?
What's funny, Blaze? What's funny?
So my dad is a big Indiana Jones fan.
Oh, really? That's cool.
But he's skipping the new one because he's not interested in time travel.
Good. That's good, Blaze. Yeah, respect to your dad for that one. And
last thing, he says time travel just ruins movies now. He says.
Yeah, and also Blaze, did he tell you what his favorite Indiana Jones film is?
He said the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, it's my favorite too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gotta actually go now, guys. But
well, it's been very nice talking to you, Don, and yeah, hope you have a lovely day, and I'll be looking forward to your next videos you do.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'll be starting some Christmassy ones now. So
how exciting! Yeah, can't wait to see them.
Yeah.
So yeah, you take care of yourself, Don.
Yeah, I do plan to do some Christmas franchise rankings. The next ones I'm going to be doing are the Home Alone one, the Santa Claus one, but I'm only going to be ranking the Home Alone movies I've seen. I'm not going to be including Home Sweet Home Alone for good reasons because I choose not to see it.
Yeah, don't for your own sake. I refuse to watch it as well.
There's only two movies.
There's only two for me.
Home Alone.
Yeah, so I think you guys can know what the bottom worst two are already going to be.
Yeah, I'm already guessing. Yep. I'm already guessing it'll be the last two so far before this one from last year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Honestly, I hated 3 and 4, 3 through 5 so much to the point where I really don't remember the plot anymore because I haven't seen those movies in ages.
Well, they are very forgettable anyway.
Yeah, because like from based on what I remember, I think Kevin doesn't even come back in the third movie.
Yeah, because the main character of the film is called Alex Pruitt.
And plus, also, wasn't he barely home alone?
Yeah, barely at all in the film, yeah, which is ridiculous.
Are we talking about Home Sweet Home Alone?
We're talking Home Alone 3, Blaze.
Yeah, go.
All right, take care, Don. Take care, Don.
Yeah, Don.
See ya.
Bye.
And then we have the fourth one where they recast the Kevin and Marvin, the McAllister family.
Oh, I hated that.
Ridiculous.
Check what I sent you.
Oh, I saw that video in my recommended, Blaze, about Arkham Knight being ahead of its time.
With Giga Chad.
Yeah, funny but I'd say, yeah. But again, the YouTuber isn't wrong because that game is timeless, isn't it, Blaze?
Yeah.
And can you believe, Blaze, that it's got better graphics than Gotham Knights? A game from this year.
Oh, I forgot that game. I was literally impressed how well Gotham Arkham Knight holds up.
Because Gotham Knights looks like a PS3 game in comparison to Gotham Knight, comparison to Arkham Knight.
Yeah. Yeah, I refuse to play Gotham Knights.
Yeah, I'm not playing it either. I mean, I can't play it if I want to because it's on like the next generation of consoles after Xbox One and PS4. So yeah, I can't play it if I wanted to.
Sadly, Spider-Man 2 is PS5 only.
Yeah, I heard it is. Yeah, Blaze. So I think when I've moved house, in the future one day, I'll see if I can get a PS5 if I can afford it, of course, and also a PS3 as well, hopefully.
To play the older God of War games.
Yeah, although Blaze, I will be getting the God of War collection on Vita. I've asked for it for Christmas, and but I will be getting PS3 mainly so I can play Ascension, Blaze.
Oh yeah, that's a decent one in my opinion.
Yeah, because isn't that also the last one where TC Carson voices Kratos?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll play it for him then.
It's also a prequel for the first game somehow.
Oh really? Wow, how interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'll be sure to play it if I ever get a PS3 one day, because what's cool, Blaze, is that Kex are selling a PS3 for like 65 quid, you know that?
Yeah, that's what really surprised me.
Yeah, I mean, Kex do sell things for very good prices because, Steelbook I got Batman vs Superman, guys, it was only £5.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, £5 for a Steelbook.
Wow.
Although the thing is, my Steelbook got with Jurassic Park films that so far before Dominion, they all cost about £20 each. So yeah, they were a bit more expensive.
Oh yeah, if you do get a PS3, then you should play my favorite PS3 game, Infamous 2.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get the old Infamous games, Blaze. Yeah.
The second game is really good.
Yeah.
All right, I just converted it into American money. For me, it would be $5.94.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's in Norwegian. So yeah, £5. And again, the only foreign money I really own is euros. I keep it as a
for
collectible.
February.
Hey, Blaze,
Yeah.
Blaze, you know what's funny is, you know the remake of Resident Evil 4?
Yeah.
It's going to be on PS4 and 5, but it's not going to be on Xbox One, but it will be on Xbox Series X and S.
Hey, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, you release it on, you know, like PS4, you know, the 8th generation of console, but not for the equivalent for Xbox. That's weird.
I mean, Judgment did the same thing.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
strange.
Yeah, okay, so look, so I converted the £5 to Norwegian currency, and it's 60 kroners.
Hmm.
That's
Wow.
cheap.
That's
For
cool.
me, £6 would be like 120 crowns or something.
Oh, wow. Yeah, all these conversions are very confusing, aren't they, really?
Yeah, I can't wait for February.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand it in case for the day when I go traveling, I guess internationally, which will be some point in the future.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I guess an example would be like Japan, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, Japan would sounds like... Yes, Japan sounds like a very fascinating place to go to, doesn't it? But
also the Yakuza city is there.
Of course, yeah.
Bukicho.
Yeah, Tokyo, yeah. Because Blaze,
I believe they have
what do you have, Ozzy?
I believe Japan also has the giant Nintendo store.
Yeah, I think.
Sega.
Well, I can see why, because that's where it was originated, isn't it?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and when it comes to, so when it comes to you know Japan, the other thing that puts me off going to Japan is probably the food, though.
Man, that's some stuff that's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I hate.
Like octopus.
I hate fish, guys. So sushi's out of the question for me, for example.
I'm gonna try to force myself to try sushi at some point, even though I hate fish.
Well, if you hate fish, Ozzy, just don't go through the torture of trying sushi. Then just don't do it. Then.
Like I really remember the day when my house stank of fish because my brother was trying to cook salmon and he left the oven on and he burnt it.
Oh dear.
I mean, not the oven, the stove.
Oh dear.
And it smelled like fish for the last 3 days in the house.
I hate
wow.
when it smells
If
like fish.
I go to Japan, I'm definitely ordering yakitori.
Yakitori isn't that, you know, like meat on a skewer, Blaze?
Yeah, which you drink with beer.
Yeah, because I saw that in one of the Broad in Japan's videos when he was in Tokyo. You know, Chris Broad.
The pizza.
Yeah,
the pizza vending machine.
You guys may know Chris Broad, the YouTuber called Abroad in Japan. Yeah, I watch his videos. He's like a British guy living in Japan in a place called Sendai, city of Sendai.
And what was the other thing with Japan? Oh yeah, they have a giant arcade there that I want to check out.
Yeah.
It's Club Sega.
Yeah, because I still have a good interest in arcades, I guess, nowadays.
Hmm.
You know, like with Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Hey, Pac-Man and Tekken is massive in Japan.
Yeah, I imagine so. Is that where they were founded, Blaze?
Yeah, Bandai Namco.
Yeah, Namco, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, guys, you know when it comes to action figure companies, which one do you say is your favorite action figure company of all time?
I would have to say NECA.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think I would say NECA.
I would have to say NECA too.
I mean, I love the detail we do with the figures. Really do. It's incredible.
Wait, isn't NECA owned by Todd McFarlane?
Well, the guy who did Spawn, Blaze.
Well, yeah, doesn't he own NECA?
Let me see who owns it. NECA.
Or is it someone else?
I'm looking right now for you. Let's have a look.
Okay.
There's only one problem I have with my Jason figure.
Isn't it? What is it, Ozzy?
It's the holes in the back of his jacket, because remember, I have trypophobia.
I can understand that, yeah. Okay, so... Right, Blaze, I'm looking at NECA's Wikipedia page, and it doesn't mention Todd McFarlane so far. It says the key people is... The CEO is someone called Joe, Weinshanker, and the director of product development is Randy Falk. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at, the list of the things they do, and So far, I don't see Spawn yet in the things we do, sadly.
Yeah. I wonder if NECA made a figure of Nathan Drake.
Well, the thing is, Ozzy, one of the categories for the figures is Uncharted 4 Thieves' End.
Okay, I've got to get a figure for Nathan Drake at some point.
Well, yeah, go.
Did NECA make the Dead Space figures?
Let me see if we're in the list, Blaze. Yeah, Dead Space franchise, yeah, it's in the list, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, let me show you the figures. They look really cool.
I imagine so, yeah. And
especially, you don't want to see the Necronaut, though.
And they do loads of, like, you know, MCU and DC films as well, which is pretty cool. Figures for them. And even as well for, like, Assassin's Creed as well, because I actually have a negative of Ezio, actually, guys. My favorite Assassin's Creed character of all time.
Ezio?
Yeah, because Blaze, when it comes to Assassin's Creed, who would you say is your favorite character in the franchise?
Ezio.
Yeah.
Connor and Edward.
And speaking of Connor, guys, I also recently finished Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, and I think it's a game that does not deserve a hate, in my opinion. I think it's a very good game.
Yeah. I'll see if I can get it for my PlayStation someday.
Yeah, please do. And I'd recommend the remastered version of it because it can be compared to recent games with the amazing CGI.
Okay, then.
Yeah. Oh, there's a question for you, Ozzy, from my daughter asking who your favorite character is from Avatar: The Last Airbender animated series.
I have no interest in the Last Airbender.
Yeah, because
so I don't have one.
I mean, bad doll. I guess if it's someone called Zuko, I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, Zuko, I know him. Zuko.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the antagonist of the show. Yeah, but he becomes an anti-hero. Yeah, but becomes a protagonist.
I mean,
before you ask, no, the movie did not kill my interest. Before you ask,
I mean, the only character that I've heard of in that show is, of course, Firelord Ozai, because he's voiced by Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah, Ozai.
Yeah,
I only know about Aang, the main character.
Yeah, I would say that Aang is my favorite character in that show.
I mean, Ozzy, would you say that the actor who played him in the movie was also a miscast as well in the movie?
Yep.
Oh wow. I mean, do you reckon that's an example of a film where there was nothing good about it?
Yeah, I give that movie a 0 out of 10. That's the worst Nickelodeon movie I've ever seen.
Yeah. So, like, Ozzy, if people were to say to you, "Why do you hate it?" Would you ask them? Would you then ask them, like, okay, what's good about it?
Yep, I would have gone like, okay, name at least 10 good things about it. Go ahead.
Oh, these look really cool, Blaze. These look cool. Daniel's back with us. Nice.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Sure, the Smasher looks really cool, doesn't he?
Pretty well, Daniel. Yeah, we're just talking action figures right now.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. Daniel, didn't you say you want to get a figure of McCready from The Thing?
Wait. I don't own it, but yeah, I've seen a doll or action figure of RJ McCready from The Thing. Yes.
Yeah, and do you want to get that figure one day? Because I'd recommend it. Because I actually have that figure too.
Sure, if it's still at the store that I found it at, sure, but I don't know. I need to wait until I get paid, or if I can find it again.
Yeah. Tomorrow, guys, I'll be going to my store called Forbidden Planet to see what we have there, and I'm hoping I can find figures for Ra's al Ghul and Catwoman from Batman Arkham City, because when I get those two, it means I have the figures required to build Solomon Grundy with the pieces.
All right, well that's nice.
Oh, there's Freddy, Ozzy. That's cool.
Yep, and then there's Boba Fett. There's Jason.
So, Ozzy, your figure Boba Fett, is that from Black Series?
Nope, it's from a Disney Toy Box series.
Oh, is it? Personally, my favorite.
Yeah, awesome.
I think Black Series is probably my favorite Star Wars action figure series. Because of the detail.
Here's Jason unmasked.
That's really freaky.
His head looks like a peanut.
Yeah, it does.
I think that's the Jason from Jason 6, right?
I think that's
Nope, it's from Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah. I think that's probably my favorite design for Jason, actually, guys, from that movie.
That's the main reason why I got this one in the first place.
Is it because you love the design, Ozzy?
Yep, but I wasn't expecting the holes in the jacket. That freaked me out.
Yeah. All right, take care about Dollar. See ya.
And I might as well show my Batman figure while I'm still on the top of my bed.
Oh, that's cool. Just out of curiosity, which franchise of Batman is that figure from in particular?
From the Multiverses franchise.
Yeah. Does it say is it from like a comic or a show or something or a game or whatever?
I think I still have the box. I can go check.
Yeah, because
That looks like the League of Super Pets Batman.
yeah, especially because he's voiced by Keanu Reeves too.
Yeah.
I mean, the figure Batman I have, guys, is from Arkham City. So yeah, I love this Batsuit.
I'm looking for the box. Nope, not that one.
Well, look, there's one figure you should get, but it's really expensive.
What is it, Blaze?
It's the Arkham Origins XC suit Batman.
Well, I'll see if it's available to get one day, Blaze, hopefully.
Yeah, it's also by NECA, I think.
That's cool.
That's massive.
So
DC Rebirth.
DC Rebirth. Oh yeah, I heard of Rebirth. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, Daniel, when it comes to action figure companies, which one do you say is your favorite company that makes action figures?
Maybe Hasbro.
That's cool.
Hasbro is my second favorite.
Yeah, my favorite is probably NECA.
Yeah, because Hasbro, I have the Marvel Legends figures, and I'm going to show you who's my favorite figure.
Yeah, please do, Ozzy, show us.
400 euros.
Rest in peace, Chadwick.
This is my favorite figure from that series.
Yeah, rest in peace, Chadwick.
Why is the XC suit 400 euros? What the hell?
I really don't know, Blaze. Must be a very rare figure, Blaze, if it's that expensive.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah.
The rest of the Spider-Man figures are very expensive from Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
Because I only have the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man figure.
Oh, and as well, Daniel, you can also confirm to us that when you saw Wakanda Forever, you were so tired after watching it, weren't you?
Yeah, it was a very busy day. I actually engaged myself in a 3-hour-long competition of Battleship the game.
Oh, wow.
And so by the point in the day, I was just so exhausted that I was taking naps while I was watching the movie.
Oh, wow.
You're not the only one.
And I've actually got a little bit of a gripe with Battleship. Not that it's a bad game at all, but every time I think of the game Battleship, I'm also reminded about how Hasbro made the horrible decision to greenlight a movie out of it 10 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, God. I forgot that movie existed.
So did I.
The figure's really cool, Blaze, yeah. So, this film, Daniel...
400 euros.
Was this guys the film that starred Rihanna, by any chance?
The Battleship movie? Yeah, it did star Rihanna.
And didn't it also star Liam Neeson?
Yeah, you did star Liam Neeson.
Oh, God. Why would you cast him in this movie? Oh, my God. Yeah, so I'm not really interested in this film, guys. Well, don't worry.
That's good. Really good to know.
Yeah.
Your famous are from a lot of pain.
Yeah. Oh, and oh yeah, Blaze. Just so you know as well, I've also asked for Christmas for a NECA figure of Kratos from God of War 3 as well. Yeah, because that's my favorite design for Kratos, guys, from that game. Yeah.
Well, someone made a mod in God of War for PC with the God of War 3 skin.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna check to see if I still have Battleship. The game, not the movie. Because I remember my brother saw that movie and he hated it.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, Ozzy, in case you're wondering, NECA, they do figures for Nightmare Before Christmas as well.
I'll be sure to get a Jack Skellington figure.
Yeah, I think I saw Jack at, Forbidden Planet once, actually. He looks pretty well detailed, actually, as well.
Okay, here's my Battleship game.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, this has been in my house for ages.
What if it still works? I'm going to bring it to the living room.
Yeah, right now I'm downstairs.
Oh yeah, as well, guys. They also do figures for Pirates of the Caribbean as well.
Okay, and now I gotta get Captain Jack Sparrow.
I gotta get Jack Sparrow and Davy Jones.
Yeah, those. So
gotta get
I'll be getting those and also as well Barbossa as well because he's my favorite character in the franchise. Barbossa.
Okay, let's. There's everything. That's a nice design you got right there, man.
Yeah, I like the look about it. That's really cool.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
I wonder if it still has power.
Hopefully, it will do.
Wait, wasn't that was ship in Toy Story 2 or Toy Story 1?
The first one, yeah,
Isn't-
because it's in the first one because you can see Mr. Potato Head and Ham playing it, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah, and when Potato Head literally is giving Ham his parts.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no juice in here, but I remember there was like the computer voice that was saying like, "You sunk his battleship," and it put on sound effects too of the explosions.
Oh wow.
Now I'm gonna go put the game away and go back to my room.
Oh yeah, as well, guys. Sadly, they also paid to do figures for Josh this week as well, NECA. Sadly.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And also, guys, as well, what's even worse is they're doing figures for Twilight as well. Oh my god.
Come on! Oh no! Anything but that!
Yeah.
The worst violated. The worst vampire movie ever made. Why?
Oh my god. Patterson got violent in that movie.
What else? They also paid to do figures as well for Hunger Games as well, and doing it for Lord of the Rings. Yeah, we do figures of Lord of the Rings too.
Oh, I gotta get figures of those.
Yeah, same here for Lord of the Rings.
Frodo, Sam, Gandalf, Saruman maybe, Gollum, of course.
Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli.
Yeah.
The entire film set.
Oh dear, they sadly as well do figures for my least favorite Men in Black movie of all time, Men in Black 2 as well. For God's sake.
God dang it.
Not that one.
Oh.
However, though, guys, on a more positive note, they also as well do figures for Left 4 Dead 2. That's one of my favorite zombie games of all time, Left 4 Dead 2.
Ouch.
Oh no, Ozzy, you're not going to like this.
What is it?
They also do figures for the Lone Ranger remake. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I would only get Tonso, but no one else.
Well, and the thing is, Ozzy as well is that I think we once had a figure of the Lone Ranger in the house somewhere, but I think we thankfully sold him. Thank God for that.
Yeah. I threw out my Lego Lone Ranger figure.
Well done.
But quite honestly, I'm kind of thinking about rewatching that movie just so I can do an angry rant.
Yeah, please do. That'll be really entertaining to see.
If I can find that movie, because I actually do have that movie somewhere in my house.
Yeah. Oh, and Ozzy, you also be happy to know we also do figures for ET as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get a figure of Etienne and Elliot.
Yeah, please do. They also do figures for Kill Bill too. Yay, love Kill Bill.
Yes. Oh yeah. I want to check out those movies.
Please do. They're awesome.
Amazing films. Thankfully, it does not have Mary Cecile as the main character.
Yeah, one of my favorite female characters of all time, The Bride. And what else do we do? Oh yeah, they also do figures for V for Vendetta as well. The 2005 dystopian movie.
Yeah, check that movie out.
I want to get a figure of V especially. Love V.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting a figure of V.
They also pay.
Shadow.
Oh yeah, they do figures for Pulp Fiction and Django Unchained as well.
Yes.
I plan to rewatch Pulp Fiction very soon.
Yeah, that's my favorite Tarantino film of all time.
Same here. Yeah, Django Unchained is my favorite.
What else? Ghostbusters. You gotta do Ghostbusters.
I gotta get Egon. I gotta Venkman. I gotta get all four of them.
Yeah.
I gotta get all the Ghostbusters plus Slimer and Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Oh dear, Shadow, you're not going to like this, Shadow.
What is it?
They sell figures for Jason Takes Manhattan.
Hang on.
I don't know why we're doing figures for that movie.
Oh, that movie's garbage, and I have to rewatch it at some point. Oh, damn it! Oh.
Ozzy, Ozzy, if you think it's garbage, why are we watching it?
Just so you guys can hear my angry rants, and because I'm dedicated to doing my Friday the 13th marathon.
Well, good luck then.
Good luck, Ozzy. Good luck. If my friend were here, oh my god, he would have nasty things to say. Yeah, because once again, after we watched that movie back in 2017, he chucked the movie out his window.
Oh, wow.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
And that was the hardest I've laughed in my life at the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, as well, guys. They do figures for American Psycho as well.
Oh, yes. I'm definitely going to get a figure of Patrick Bateman.
Yeah. Oh, and Daniel, just so you know, tomorrow I'll be posting a video saying why American Psycho didn't need a sequel.
Cool beans.
Yeah, probably a big example why, because American Psycho 2 is one of the worst sequels of all time, as far as I'm concerned.
You know, since we're speaking about figures, I wonder if they actually do one for Castor Troy and Sean Archer from Face Off.
Let's have a look at the list. We do NECA do. They don't appear to. They don't appear to do figures for that movie.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Maybe a different company makes them.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that myself. Maybe it's just, I might as well do it right now, and I'll show you guys the computer screen.
I know that, yeah, there's other companies too, like McFarlane's, for example, because they do a DC Multiverse line, as I've noticed. And they also do figures for Mortal Kombat and also for The Walking Dead as well. Although The Walking Dead figures are smaller than the other ones for some reason.
Oh yeah, Walking Dead's now available on Netflix, so I might check it out.
Oh yeah, the whole show, Ozzy.
I believe so.
Nice. I'll try and get around to watching the rest of the final season soon. Oh, and as well, guys, they also pay to do a NECA figure of Elvis. Oh wow.
Yeah, do you want the news or the bad news?
Good first.
Well, I was able to find one, but it's in a very poor quality, unfortunately.
Is that custom?
This is NECA, custom NECA style figure of Castor Troy.
Yeah, NECA.
Yes, NECA. Oh man, it's just Nicolas Cage. Wait, no, okay, so that's the one for Sean Archer and Castor Troy, but I don't think it's NECA. I think it's something else, if I'm being completely honest. But at least they have it, thankfully.
Yeah.
I would not want that to happen to me. Have my face swapped with someone who looks very identical, except completely opposite of me. That would be my worst nightmare.
Yeah. Scary.
I've somewhat had nightmares about it, except I've had nightmares about switching bodies.
Well, yeah, technically that too, because they do change both Nicolas Cage's and John Travolta's bodies to make them, well, in the movieverse, swap each other because, you know, John Travolta technically is bigger than Nick Cage, and I guess, if I remember correctly, in the movie, they did the explanation where they used plastic surgery to make John Travolta's body skinnier, and Nicolas Cage's body thicker from what my memory is. But yeah, that would be Fun fact, I believe Face Off was originally supposed to have Schwarzenegger and Stallone in the lead roles.
Oh, wow. Imagine that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. There's only one problem, though. Like, the only problem is that Schwarzenegger and Stallone, I don't think they are... Well, no. I think that... How do I say this?
Hey, Connor, what's up?
Lesbians as Nick Cage and John Travolta are, but other than that, yeah, I think it would be good casting.
Yeah. Geekin J. Earth Mightiest Heroes is also my favourite Marvel animated show. Yeah, absolutely. And I see Lucky Nerd on the voice chat. Welcome, Lucky Nerd.
Hello.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Hope everyone's well with you, Lucky Nerd.
It's been okay. I've just been watching Macross for the whole day.
Oh, wow. Did Ramon leave? Must have been a connection problem or something.
Oh, he's back.
I couldn't hear Lucky Nerd.
Yeah, guys. We also seem to do figures as well for Five Nights at Freddy's too.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely getting one of Freddy Fazbear.
They seem to also do figures as well for Gremlins, which I've also seen as well. Gremlins.
Yeah, I only saw the first movie.
Oh yeah, Blaze, you'll be happy to hear that they do figures for Half-Life 2 as well, apparently.
Oh. But yeah, I'll say don't waste your time on the sequel to Gremlins.
Yeah, yeah, guys, just so you know, to this day, I've not seen Gremlins 2 yet.
I'll say the only thing good about it is Christopher Lee, and that's it.
Oh, wow. Wow, Connor's rewatching Raiders of the Lost Ark. Awesome. So, Connor, you're going to be rewatching my favourite Steven Spielberg movie of all time. Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. I did also start Sleeping Hollows.
Oh, you Sleepy Hollow, was he? Looking at, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
How you find it so far, Lucky Nerd, Sleepy Hollow?
So far, I've just started it. Haven't gotten into much of it, but that looks good so far.
Yeah, it's really good, Sleepy Hollow.
So, I'll say, what were you supposed to say? What were you going to say?
I was going to ask for Gremlins 2, did they bring back Gizmo and have him rehash the whole movie?
They do.
Oh my god.
They also bring back Stripe.
But he died.
Yeah, he did.
The water killed him.
Yeah, but now he has. Now they renamed him into Mohawk.
Yeah,
okay, I'm not
isn't he a reincarnation of Stripe?
Yeah,
Shadow.
Yeah, the sequel he is reincarnated.
Yeah. Hey, did I Prime? What's up? Yeah, because the thing is, Shadow, is that I've played Lego Dimensions, and the Gremlins in that game as like playable characters, and Mohawk appears in the game as like a boss character you're fighting. Yeah, I was thinking, who is this guy? He looks like Stripe. So yeah.
Yeah, that's Stripe reincarnated.
Oh dear. But you know what's really cool about the game of like I mentioned with the Gremlins?
Yeah.
They actually got Harry Mandel back as Gizmo and Frank Welker back as Stripe, and also as well we got Phoebe Cates back as as Billy's girlfriend.
That is nice.
Yeah, so we got some characters as actors back.
I mean, they got that for a lot of franchises like Lord of the Rings with Elijah Wood.
Sean Astin, yeah, they both came back to reprise their roles. Yeah, I think they're the only ones from Lord of the Rings to come back for that game. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that I saw Lord of the Rings before the Goonies because my introduction to Sean Astin was from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, my introduction was from the Goonies. Yeah, when I saw Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, my introduction was
Josh Brolin. For me, it was from one of the DC projects where he voiced Shazam.
Yeah, he voiced Shazam. Yeah, and he's very good as him. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to know my introduction to Josh Brolin, it's from Men in Black 3.
And my introduction was actually in the MCU with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mine was the Goonies. Mine was the Goonies with Josh Brolin. Yeah. Well, Connor, I hope you enjoy because it's going to be talking about American Psycho. Why that, in my opinion, do not need a sequel. Oh, apparently, guys, they do NECA figures for Interstellar as well. Interstellar.
Nice. Wait, what?
Yeah, they do NECA figures for Interstellar, you know, Christopher Nolan movie.
Nice.
Wait. Oh yeah, guys. It says they only do figures for, you know, Kick-Ass 2 and not the first Kick-Ass for some reason.
Oh, come on. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like, why have the second game's figures but not the first game as well? That does not make any sense at all. Yeah, but nonetheless, though, there is a wide amount of, you know, franchises for NECA who made figures for, which is pretty cool, nonetheless. And that is officially the end of the stream. So yeah, 3 hours of passing. That was really fun, weren't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, so tomorrow, guys, I'll be going to Manchester to get some stuff, and I'll be showing you guys what I got on the next stream, of course. Yeah, if I get Michael Myers, guys, for Halloween 2 figure, I'll be unboxing it tomorrow, and I'll show it out of its box on the stream, and yeah, I'll be getting more things too. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the stream, and yeah, so you know, drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, let us know in the comments what you guys thought of tonight's stream, and also please go subscribe to the special guests who appeared in the stream as well, and please give us a little support on my channels, and also as well, I'll be sure to join Team Fanboy Press Instagram what is coming in the future. If you would like to be a member, you can join if you're using a PC or that, or the description, and we will see you all later. All right, take care, guys. See ya.